right, everybody. How you doing? Captain Jack here. Hopefully you can hear me. Took a little bit until the video came up on YouTube. I kept refreshing. I've had one of those days. And again, Kelly, I was gonna try to type more, but I have the ship's wheel in front of me, so it's kind of hard to get to the keyboard. So I apologize for that, but it's wonderful news. If you guys and gals haven't heard, Kelly Farley only needs oxygen at night. And blessings to you, honey. Blessings to you. Good to see everybody in here. If you haven't heard, and oh, no, probably shouldn't. But if you haven't heard, if you're trying to find me on Facebook, and you were a friend of mine from the profile, the Captain Jack Rackham profile, it's not there anymore. And I've been saying this for years. I mean, I've been saying, hey, for a while I said, hey, make sure you're getting over here on YouTube. That's for sure. And thank you for being here. We are at 896 subscribers. And what I would like is for everybody that is here, if you have the capability, you see that share button down there below the screen where it says thumbs up. I won't say what the next one is, but then it says thumbs up. There's something else, then there's share. If you all can please share this up, because I don't have my Facebook anymore, and it sucks. I've been telling people for years to get over. Well, okay, let me rephrase. I don't have my profile on Facebook anymore. Damage Inc. from Scotland, thanks for being here. So we are across the pond. Thank you for being here, shipmate. I think it's about, well, shit, it's probably, what, 3 o'clock in the morning for you? 3 o'clock in the morning. That's devotion. Thank you for being here, shipmate. And I will say that we're getting a little bit better with our availability for calls. And normally I have like this whole big spiel where I go into the scores and the top news and things like that. I didn't have time today because I've been dealing with all this other stuff. And yes, I am wearing black. I have on my black Flyers jersey. Hey, thanks for sharing, Asylum. And here's the thing, when you share it, take a screen capture of it. And the reason why I say that is because you get an extra entry into the Marcus Allen helmet contest. So you already get one if you are a public subscriber. So make sure you're subscribed publicly. And then if you share, up to 10 per episode. Can't do more than that. Up to 10 per episode. Share it up, give a screen capture, and obviously the different rater groups. Got to show me the screen capture, Asylum. I mean, I believe you, but I got to see it. And this way there's proof. Because this way they won't be saying, hey, I'm just, trying to run it up for, oh, shit. My goodness, hit the crossbar. Could have been tied up. Where do I send a screenshot? That you send to the Captain Jack Rackham page, not my profile, because obviously the Facebook, and I hate using the term Nazis, because that's so just bad to say. Should only be one per episode. But there's a lot of let's do 5. Let's do 5. If you share it up to 5 sources, then you get 5 per episode. Where do I send proof of the screenshot? That to the Captain Jack Rackham page. The one on Facebook that works. The one on Facebook that works. Because my profile doesn't work. I know. But it pisses me off. It pisses me off that the people at Facebook who are run by a gentleman by the name of Zuckerberg fucking Nazis. I hate it. But unfortunately I said, share it up to all the different groups. 5 shares extra per show will get you 5 extra entries. I thought 10 was too many. But yeah, we'll do 5. Share it up. But make sure you get it over to my Captain Jack Rackham page, because my profile is null and void right now. They said I wasn't me. They said I had to prove that I was me, and I used my name every day, and I was me. Hey, there you go. Have fun, Kelly. Have fun. Go out, enjoy yourself. Watch the show though, or put it on run, and then come back. But thank you for doing that, Kelly, and congratulations on that. Do get some celebration. Do get some celebration. Mike Sayre's in the house as well. So we got Asylum and Damage, Kelly, who's going to go out for dinner. Thor's in here. Thank you for being in here, Thor. Hollywood's in here. Good to see him. So we got a few. But I'm just pissed. My page, my profile that I've had for years, which has a bunch of memories on it, a bunch of pictures, a bunch of things that I can't get to now because it's been shut down. And I proved I was me. I proved that I in real life, I go by Captain Jack pretty much every day. I really do. I understand. Thor, great. And I want to talk to you, Thor. I apologize. Last night, Thor was talking on the wonderful show that I do with Angela. The What the Fuck Are We Talking About show. God damn it, now they are on a fucking power play. I'll be honest, Thor, I'm not watching basketball right now, as I'm watching my Flyers currently losing to the Islanders. You understand why. You should be able to get your picks, not sure how, but heard you. Okay, Asylum, hopefully some of you will be able to help me out. If they have to just send them over to my Captain Jack page, that's fine. Kaylee, welcome in, Kaylee. And by the way, Kaylee is up on, buy some ducks from Kaylee. Buy some ducks from Kaylee because she's selling them for the Special Olympics in Illinois. Get some ducks from Kaylee. I don't have donuts. We had a major discussion last night on donuts. And no, that's not what I was... See, I went off track. You were talking about basketball last night, and I said that, I wasn't really... But there was a great Game 7, and I watched the end. I watched the end of the Game 7 with the Rockets finally not choking, with Mike D'Antoni finally pushing that team to the next level. And I think it's Rockets-Lakers, correct? If I'm wrong. Permission to come aboard granted. There's China. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing up. And because people need to know that if they want to get a hold of me, they got to go to the Captain Jack page, which is the persona page. So hopefully that will happen. If I have to merge, if they say, yeah, you can't get your profile back, I said, well, just merge my stuff to my page. I'll do that. I don't know what I need to do, but I'll do that. And I was hungry I was out today. I almost stopped to get my Dunkin' Donuts, Thor. because but I was actually hungry for Krispy Kreme as well. But I don't want to get into that. I want to say I'm going to watch the hockey game. I want to see what happens. This might be the last game of the season for my Flyers, which is why. Holy shit! Did what count? What were we talking about? Holy shit! Did it count? What did what count? Oh, please! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Scotty Lawton, baby! Scotty Lawton! Scotty fucking Lawton! 4-4. 4-4. Flyers Islanders. Turnover, pass to Lawton, 1-on-1, geek you, F you, 4-4. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Krispy Kremes are good. Winchells are okay. And that's not a slam on Ed Winchell, but they aight. You guys can see, obviously, one peg below my Flyers. Love my Raiders. Love, adore, passionate with my Raiders. That's why I made sure I was wearing my Raider helmet today as well. Let's go to Game 7. I want to see the Flyers win this one. But again, if you like what you see, share it up. Give me a thumbs up. Ed Winchell, we were just talking about Winchell Donuts. Maybe I haven't had, and here's, I'll tell you why. I've only had Winchell's Donuts in the Philippines, and that was what, in the late 80s? Yeah, late 80s. I've never had Winchell's Donuts in anywhere else but the Philippines, because they had Winchell's Donuts in the Philippines. But maybe I need to try Winchell's Donuts. Where are Winchell's Donuts? And are they in California? I might have to try some. But Dunkin' Donuts, love my jellies, love my Krispy Kremes, but I want to talk about sports. Tanya Donuts, I've never heard of them. But I love Scotty Lawton right now. I normally have my stuff, but I'm going to show this one more time, because I got to get it out. I got to get it out. And you're going to, wait, make sure that I have the, I got to put a source up there. Stand by a second. Or you won't be able to hear me. You won't be able to hear me. So let's do this. Okay. So let's get this over here. I'm gonna fade into it. Remember, and I only added the microphone so you can hear me here. And I'll probably, get rid of it, and I'll have to add it each screen. If you like the patch, and you're here in the United States or an APO FPO address, please send $13 to the Captain Jack Rackham at gmail.com. If you're overseas, like my boy in Scotland, it's $15 for overseas. But it's still at Captain Jack Rackham at Gmail. If you want it tracked, it'll be more. Tony's don't know. No, I don't know about Tony's Donuts. So there you go. Captain Jack Rackham at gmail.com. That is my PayPal account on PayPal. Should have said that. PayPal account. So make sure that you go there and get if you want the patch. And eventually, hopefully, I'm going to have those pins out. Pin design might be different. Maybe I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping the pin design is different because I just want it to be there. I want it to be a different thing. Jared, thanks for coming in. Yeah, PayPal. There you go. PayPal. Captain Jack Rackham at gmail.com. PayPal. So let's do this. Okay. 1 second. Let me mute this. Transition back over. Now here we go. Let's talk sports, and let's go with what we know here with how to get a hold of me. obviously, you have Skype, you have the phone number, and then you have the where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Facebook Messenger. So let's throw them all up there. There's Facebook Messenger. But you know what? You can't use Facebook Messenger right now because that one don't work. I forgot. So you can't Facebook Messenger me. You can't do it because my damn what do you call it? My profile's now. So that's another reason why I'm pissed off. And hot news. Okay, well, I'm sure if you have hot news, Jared, I know we'll probably be hearing from you pretty soon. I know we'll probably be hearing from you pretty soon. So the line is open. Remember, Skype is working. Facebook Messenger is not because they took down my damn profile. Is Homer here? Hey, Homer is here. Outstanding. Glad. Because Homer's going to talk about the event on Saturday for sure that we want to make sure that everybody's here for. Again, pissed off my profile is down. My page is up. So make sure you're seeing me over there on Facebook at Captain Jack Rackham. That's how you can get a hold of me on Facebook for right now. Until the Nazis are denazified. So we got that. Anyway, line is open, 813-609-0834. Skype is available, Captain_Jack_Rackham. Hot Neil is in the house. Kaylee's still here. And yes, I'm watching the game. In baseball, obviously, there's a lot going on too. Oh, please. Oh, we almost had another goal. But obviously, I'm more hyped up. There. By the way, what was that basketball game you said that was a good game? I'm sure it is. But we'll talk basketball. I mean, I don't poo-poo basketball. I don't. I just said I watch hockey or anything else. Hey, there you go. So Angela is here. I was actually, I didn't say anything. Angela was dutifully excused because I knew she was watching the Serena's match on the Open. And Josh Gordon signing with the Seahawks. That's re-signing, actually. That's a good thing for them. Obviously, the big news broke last night while we were on the air, Angela and I. And that's with Leonard Fournette coming to the Buccaneers. They got a stacked team, but when was the last time they had all of these teams that were just stacked and they didn't do anything? Oh, Raptors Celtics went down to, and Raptors won. Okay. So it's 1-1, right? What, right, Jared? I think so. I'm sure Jared, when Jared calls in, he's going to let us know what's going on. But again, if you want to find me on Facebook, you got to go to my persona page. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So make sure, because again, you can't even call in that way. Oh, please, no. Ooh, get the fucking puck away from him. Clear the fucking zone. Jesus Christ. Jesus, get it out of there. My goodness. Somebody give me a call, please. Somebody give me a call. Takes my mind off of watching the game. Takes my mind off. By the way, how did Serena do? 2-1 Boston. Boston's playing. And Mike, we talked about that last night with Arnett with a broken thumb. That's. I mean, honestly, it'd be better if he was at 100%. But he played all last year with like a broken wrist, last forearm. He played with a club, so that'll be mildly. What do you call it? It's not the best, but I think it's okay. Thank you there, Jared. Serena won straight sets. Well, here's my surprise face. Oh, Avast. Oh, gotta go. Hard to port. Hard to port. Took my hands off the ship's wheel for a minute. Took my hands off the ship. I had to go because if I didn't, we would have issues. Line is open 813-699-0834. I will update. Let me refresh. The fuck's my mouse? Okay. I'm refreshing Google Hangouts, so the number is there. Yeah, that's news. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that too, Jared, because that's my school. That's my school. Actually, that would make a good like a good kind of like Bear has his pickle patch. Maybe I would have to have my surprise face back. Vicky and Matt Bouchane, tag my friend who's on. Okay, thanks, Matt. Thank you there, shipmate. Share this up. I know port is left. I went like this. Hard to port. This is like a car. You steer to the left. This is starboard. See, I'm going this way. Steering to starboard. Hard to starboard. Okay, hard to port. There you go. And A's are back tomorrow. Okay. And Vicky, I said, if you're trying to find me on Facebook, I'm not there. You got to go to my page. AB got dinged by the sea chickens. Really? I know that there was some thing about him allegedly signing. Get it the fuck out of the zone. My goodness. Okay, go ahead. Somebody call. Somebody call. 813-699-0834. 813-699-0834. 1 week from tonight, we will be watching, and God, this kind of makes me throw up in my mouth. The Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. Somebody call. I'm waiting. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, and the sound is, like I said, I have the sound on for incoming calls. Clippers in 5. Who are the Clippers playing? And the Ravens said boo to him too. I like that. I'm waiting for a call. Jared said he was calling. Get it the fuck out of the zone. Oh no. Slashing. Shit. Penalty on the Flyers. Who is that? Braun? Well, that's a high stick. Why the hell did they call the high stick on the Islanders? Okay, I don't. You know what? Tell you what. I didn't hear anything, so let me refresh, because I really didn't hear anything. So let's redo it. Boy, this would suck if my Google is not working as well. That would just piss me off, because then we are only going to have Skype. And I don't know how many people have Skype. I know my folks hopefully should do. There's okay, wait. Let me go to settings just to be sure. Settings. Okay, ring on incoming calls. Okay. So that's on. Okay. So there was rings for calls. That's here. So hopefully that's working. Okay. Hopefully that's working. So yeah, should be hearing for calls, and refresh. I didn't hear any calls. Went straight to voicemail. Motherfuck. God, this is a shitty day. This is a shitty day. No answer. God bless it. There we go. Okay, Jared, I got you this time. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's going on Thursday night?
Okay, whoever's calling here is gonna have it's Angela. Okay, sorry, Angela.
Sorry, Angela.
Yeah, Jared's on. So talk to me. What's going on? Oh, good. Oh shit. No power play. Yeah, I don't like that. With 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go, and the Islanders are on a power play in the third period. Get it out of the zone. There you go. Waste time. Waste time. Waste time. Waste time. Get it in the zone. Keep it. I'm listening, Jared. By the way, I'm just
no problem.
Giving you play by play. So what's this other big news you were talking about?
Well, someone told me tonight, I was at the bar down the street, originally that the Big Ten was going to start up in October, but now Bleacher Report is saying that is not going to be the case, apparently. Apparently 3 schools backed out and said, we're not going to do a season. I think those were like Maryland, Rutgers, and either Northwestern or Illinois, but I thought I had heard tonight the Big Ten was going to cast a vote tomorrow and announce that they're going to go back to work in the second week of October.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's true or not. Plus, speaking of college football, we got 2 college games on tonight. UAB right now playing late in the first half, up 21-7 on Central Arkansas. And on CBS Sports Network, after the Flyers game against the Islanders, which, of course, we're going to see Vegas and Vancouver play, we got South Alabama and Southern Mississippi playing right now. And they're late in the first quarter, and it is 6-0 Southern Alabama.
Okay. And if you heard the big sigh of relief, it's because Carter Hart was being peppered on this power play, and he almost gave up a goal. Almost gave up a goal.
Yeah, I saw the one Flyer boy, Oscar Linderbaum, returned to Philadelphia, I guess, after cancer treatments today, and this is his first game in a long time. So that's kind of interesting, considering they gave him just an extension a couple weeks ago. So it's good to see him back. I mean, as much as I don't like Philly, as you know, but I'm glad to see him beat cancer and see him back on the ice. How it shows mark of heart and passion. Reminds me of Lemieux did back in the day,
right,
when he had his Hodgkin's thing. So good to see him back on the ice tonight. But
they actually did one of the, how the hockey players like clap with their sticks against the boards.
Yeah,
they all did that. At least I saw all the Flyers players doing it. So you saw that. For Lindblom, and the power play is done. There was, and here's the thing. I looked away in the second period, and so I was getting things ready. It was 3-3 in the second period. I looked away for like a second, right near the end of the second period. And I saw that it was now 4-3. I'm like, my goodness, what the hell did I miss? So. Obviously, it's going to overtime. It's officially going to overtime. And the Islanders are out shooting the Flyers like 41-17.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah, and Barzal, I left the bar. It was 3-2. Then I saw my phone. It was 3-3. And then just as I walked in the house, I saw it's 4-3. I'm thinking, what the heck did I miss, like you said? And then I heard Lawton got the tying goal in the third. So that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, and so this is going down. I tell you, if the Flyers can win this, because again, obviously, I have more to do. If the Flyers can win this, I like their chances in Game 7. Yeah, I like their chances in Game 7.
I like Colorado's chances actually in Game 7 too, because they came out swinging last night. And now, if you're Vegas or Vancouver, you got to be careful. The last 2 games have woken up suddenly, and Dallas has got to realize tomorrow night they have to win this game tomorrow night. Otherwise, it's it, no more.
True. Now, you think Vegas wins tonight? I do.
I think so. Vancouver had a good game the other night, but I think Vegas is going to be back on their game tonight. I think they cannot afford another letdown like this. So, yeah, I think the Golden Knights are ready to shine tonight. I think they're going to come ready to play.
Yeah, I think so. And actually, I saw that Jason Dean Hunter is in here. Jason Dean, 2 things. First off, you were missed on Muddle's show today. He said, hey, we haven't seen Jason Dean in a while. And I said, I swear he's okay, because he was talking to me today about friggin' Facebook screwing up my profile. So I know he was there. So they wanted to make sure you were okay, and we missed you. And the other thing is that we have to ask Jason Dean while he comes in, what made him a Knights fan? Because I know he's from the Northeast, PA, that area, and obviously not a Flyers fan, and obviously not a Rangers/Islanders fan.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious as to what made him a Knights fan. I got legitimacy here. Now, obviously, you're from Pittsburgh, and when we're talking Penguins hockey. How and we've spoken about this in the past, but just in case you're missing it, both myself as well as Jared think there's going to be a hellacious amount of turnover. With the
Rutherford has to because right now they're talking about Murray getting a big extension worth $6 to $8 million. Geno Malkin is getting older at 32, 33. Crosby, as much as he can still play, but the young guy like Chris Letang, defense is where the Penguins are going to have to really just look more than anything. That and goalie situation. You got Tristan Jarry. Yes, you got Casey DeSmith down in Scranton Wilkes-Barre. But Matt Murray is like, after winning 2 cups, he's asking for a big raise. I don't know if you're going to have to really pay him all that money. But, at the same time, the Penguins are going to have to look at this very, very carefully if they want to keep him. And right now, it's iffy on whether or not you're going to keep him or not.
Well, I got the call. Hot Neil is going to be knocking you out, but thanks again there, Jared.
That's fine, no problem. I'll talk to you on Sunday.
All right, we'll take care. And that was the Pittsburgh Report with Jared, and now we have Hot Neil coming on board. Hot Neil, how you doing, man? What's up? Okay, Hot Neil, you have to say that again. You very bad reception.
I got some good news and some bad news.
Okay, good news and bad news. Go ahead.
The good news is I was in therapy yesterday. I feel a little bit better on the leg, and hopefully I'll be running again.
Good. Okay, well, getting a chance. We've had good news tonight with Kelly being off oxygen, only having to use it at night. That's good. And so blessings to Kelly for that. Always good news on that. Blessings that you're going to be able, your legs feeling a little bit better. So what's the bad news?
Yeah, I'm a little bit better. The bad news is I'm not going to be able to be going to any Raiders game because my mom right now, she ended up in the hospital yesterday. So I'm here by myself in the house. So that's the bad news.
Well, here's what. Okay, first off, not a lot of people were going to Raider games this year anyway. So you're in basically with us where we're going to be watching the games. What we're worried about and what we're concerned is we will say prayers for Hot Neil's mom, and great lady that she is, and she actually, if I remember right, she actually kind of like was listening in on one of our conversations in the past as well. So while you were calling in, we had Hot Neil's mom in the background. So blessings to her, and hopefully she'll be better real soon as well.
Thank you, Captain. And Captain, I like that wheel. It's pretty cool. What you got at?
It is a real no shit ship's wheel from a real no shit ship, and I got it from my father, and he actually had this. I remember this as a kid because he had this as a. You can see, actually, you can't see it on this shot because this is the big screen. But when I go to the other shot, the inside of the ship's wheel was actually had a like a felt, and it was like a cardboard or hardwood background, and it was felt, so that you can see the spokes of the ship's wheel on the outside. And then and he had on like there was some like metals or some things like that. It was mounted for something, and so there is. But once I got it, and granted the portion that was on the ship's wheel is already gone. I stripped off all the extraneous felt, so it looked good. And I said, man, I'm going to use this because I can't. Captain Jack has to have a ship's wheel, and this is real, so it's really cool.
And Captain, I want to be honest about something. A friend of mine, his father, many years ago, he used to collect, used stuff and all that. And one time they found a underground, a pirate ship, and he ended up restoring it and sell it.
Okay, what was this about a pirate ship?
A friend of mine, his father found a like a ship, like a pirate ship, and he restored it.
Oh, a restored
And he
pirate
sold
ship.
it. Yeah, that was in the Keys. That was many years ago. This was
Nice.
before I came from Cuba.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
was I was like so surprised. You'd be surprised you find a lot of things under the water, Captain. You'd be surprised you can find a lot of stuff underwater.
Well, was it a restored pirate ship that was sunk and he brought it up, or was it still
Yeah, he brought it up. He
okay?
brought it up.
Okay, well that's
He brought
cool.
it up.
Oh, we got a thumbs down. Fuck you, whoever put the thumbs down. I don't give a shit at this point. I don't give a shit. I want to put out the
Oh,
information about the fact that we're here on YouTube, and we are getting closer for all of the subscribers that we have. Remember, when I get to 1,000, we're going to give away that Marcus Allen helmet. And if you share any YouTube that you share, send a screen capture of you sharing it to a group. Make sure it's obviously the YouTube broadcast, because nothing's going to be on Facebook anymore. Because you want to talk to me, you got to go to my Captain Jack Rackham persona page. You gotta go there, like the page, and contact me via the page. I'm just pissed off that Facebook did what it did, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. But no, blessings to your mom. I hope that she feels better, and
exactly.
we're glad that you're feeling better. And
Yeah,
yeah, so you know
they,
what, Hot Neil? So you don't go to a game this year. I'm not going to a game either. We'll save a lot of money.
okay. But I do want to get together with you as soon as I get a little more better. Mom comes out. That way, me and Mom could drive up there and meet you in person.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
When I'm able, like I said, when I'm able to see folks, and we can do that, sure. I mean, because I got to get to a place for the Tampa Bay Black Hole chapter. I want to make sure that we got some availability there. So once I get a place for the Black Hole folks here in the Tampa Bay area, and I know that you are a member of the club, and thank you for that, then
Yes, sir.
we'll go with that, and we'll get a place to go. And I'm hoping, because obviously we got to have Corona and Modelo. I'm hoping to get a really nice Mexican place, but I tell you what, it's very hard, especially now in Tampa, to find a bar that will play a Raider game and won't play a Succaneer game, because of the sucks being, well, they got a new quarterback and they got a new tight end and they got a new running back as of yesterday. So finding a place that's going to be able to broadcast the game with sound, that's the issue. With sound is going to be a pain in the ass, because I mean, even before, I had problems finding a place for the Raiders to congregate, and now you got a bunch of hoo-has on the Buccaneers. It's going to be a lot harder. So hopefully we'll be able to find that.
Captain, and what about that one? The one that what was his name? He used to go a lot to that bar. I forgot his name right now.
I'm I'm sorry, man. You have to. I don't know what you're saying.
That bar that you used to go to.
The one that I used to go
The
to,
I think you went one time with Big L.
Big Al. Oh. Well, first off, I don't say that person's name anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
I know, but
yeah, but that bar was over in the Orlando area.
okay, okay.
That was over in the Orlando area. So yeah, that was
Oh,
over. Yeah, I don't even mention that
no,
person's
I know.
name.
I
Yeah.
apologize for that. No, I don't I apologize for that. All right, Captain, take me off. I
All
got
right. Hey,
the caller coming in.
thanks again there, Hot Neil. You take care. Okay, that was Hot Neil, and unsurprisingly, we're going to hear from Jimmy Farrell as soon as the extra beep beeps go away. I hate when they have the extra beep beeps. I can't stand that. Jimmy Farrell, I know you are watching the game intently with me. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Nervous. Very nervous. I wanted to call you now before the overtime. I can't take another overtime like this. I can't.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, thank God. Did you see me celebrate when Scotty Lawton tied it up?
No.
Yeah, I was ecstatic. I was ecstatic.
Well, they turned the puck over there.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah. And you know what?
You know, I mean,
and that happened a lot. The other reason, the other game why they had the Flyers had their goals was because it was puck turnover. Not quite in the neutral zone, but it was like still in the Islander defensive zone, you know, and they turned the puck over, and Scotty Lawton, I love Scotty. The one guy hit it like on the crossbar like before then. I don't know, can't remember who it was, but you know, wow, great to know. Great to know.
You know, the Islanders almost has 40 shots on goal. What has the Flyers got? Like 17?
41
That's
to
ridiculous.
17. It is ridiculous. It is
This
ridiculous.
should not be 4-4.
Yeah. You know, I'm not complaining right now.
Oh,
You know, I'm not complaining. No. Because I tell you what, Jimmy, and I conceded when it was 3-1 the other night. Okay.
Yeah.
But if it goes to Game 7, I'm liking the Flyers' chances of winning it. If it goes to Game 7.
the problem with the Islanders is their first period. They can't let up like that. They need a better first period.
Yeah.
You know, like the first game.
Well, at least it was only 2-1 at the end of the first period. They scored a late goal to put them at least only one goal down.
Right.
And then I'll tell you this as well. I did not agree with Alain Vigneault challenging that second goal, because then he gave him a power play and then they're up 3-2. Why do that when you can see that it's like Gruden giving away these damn challenges, you know? And in football, all you lose is a timeout. In hockey, you get a goddamn power play against you. So you might be a little bit more thoughtful on when you call the damn, challenge. That was stupid, because it went from being 2-1 to 3-2 in a matter of minutes, and it was stupid.
Yeah. And then I told a buddy of mine, he's a Ranger fan. I said, you should never got rid of Kevin Hayes.
No.
Kevin Hayes, yes.
No.
Seriously.
I mean, to be honest, and I was talking to Coach Muddle about this with Giroux. You know, the fact that Giroux really hasn't performed in a while. I say I don't think that Giroux is going to be back with the team next year, because he's got a big contract. I can see Kevin Hayes wearing that C next year. I can see it.
Oh, you really think he's captain material?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, he's already an alternate. He's already an alternate cap. Now, I would rather it be Jake Voracek, but because he's been around there a little bit longer, but I can see Kevin Hayes at least going. See, if they don't give it to Voracek, then I see obviously Kevin Hayes bringing back that A. Scotty Lawton, obviously maybe one of those other alternate captains, but I really think that this is probably Giroux's last year.
And this is Matt Martin's last year, and I watched him during the season. I'm like, but you can't bring this guy back. He looks like he's lost his step, but he's changed since the playoffs started. I mean, now I'm wondering, should we stick him for another year or not?
And who's this now?
Matt Martin.
Well, Martin is playing his ass off, man.
Yeah.
He is playing his ass off.
You know, right. And this is his last year of his contract. You know, what are you going to do with him? You know? But I don't know. I just love to get a overtime goal. You know, I mean, I'm tired of these Flyers fucking getting overtime wins. Like I said, I can't take 42 shots. Islanders. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
42 shots. Come on.
42 shots. And
and thank God for Barzell to score that goal before the period was over, and this game would have been over already.
Now, which one was this?
Barzell, the Barzell goal. The Barzell goal.
Did Barzell have a goal?
Yeah, he scored before it was like seconds left before the second period.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that it went from 2-1 to 2-2 to 3-2. And then I looked down and it was 3-3. Then no, I think I missed one. So maybe Barzell did Barzell score the 4? Was that
No. I'm trying to think who scored the fourth goal. I can't think right now. Who scored the fourth goal? Anyway, he scored the third goal.
Yeah, it's definitely entertaining. I mean, this is what you look for in a hockey game. This is why I love hockey so much, because the action is pretty much nonstop, and you look down and you miss something, you know.
Right.
And I'm hoping I don't jinx myself, because a lot of times when I look down, you know, I miss goals, but I want to see the one where the Flyers win. So I want to see it. But you know, at least, and we were talking about this today on Muddle Shows, the fact that this Philadelphia team is actually playing a year early on what their capabilities are. That they are a good young team, and you know that you get Nolan Patrick back next year. And that's only going to make this team better. If you add another shot, you know, I like all the people that they have on this team.
Right.
You know, and again, remember we're playing without Couturier tonight too. So that's and
Everly. I mean, he can't buy a goal in his series. I mean, he's coming close, but it's, you know, he had a great series last year.
Yes.
You know, especially against Pittsburgh. But, you know, I don't know. This is so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, well,
this is what they call playoff hockey. You know?
Okay, wait a second. Somebody's calling in. Okay. Hang on, Homer.
I'll let you go.
All right.
I'll let you go.
All right. Homer's calling, so good talking to you, brother.
Bye-bye.
Okay, hang on here. I have to do this. I have to do this because we were looking on this. The Skype shot for the show, which Homer was happy enough to work with me on. So you got a full shot of Homer and only a very small shot of me, because I'm kind of ugly that way. And you can hear me, which is good. You can see me, but you can see Homer. Where'd you go? Okay, there he is. So now for when we do Skype, you can actually see the person in the shot, and you can actually see me. I guess the only thing I'm going to have to worry about is occasionally in the corner I get those damn pop-up ads, and I get stupid pop-up ads, and some of them actually.
Hey, go to YouTube and call his channel number, the 699 number. You got his number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna text it to you now. I'm gonna text it to you. All right.
Okay, but yeah, I can't hear Max, but we can have two people call in. We have Skype now. You won't be able to see the other person call in, but we can have a Skype caller as well as the other caller, and hopefully we'll have. Is that Mad Max going to be calling in as well?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Good. Okay. Well, that'll work.
Here we go. God damn it! Fuck, shit's not working right.
Well, that's me, and that was a great impersonation of me from Homer. Whenever I have issues with technology and I want to try to make it better, then I can't do it. Oh, by the way, folks, if I can't see the comments during this view, I apologize. But we have the full Skype. So if you're wondering, I can't see comments because behind that screen that you guys are watching Homer with is where I actually have the storage for all of the things that we have for comments. So if you're making a comment right now, I can't see it or hear it. So sorry about that. It's the way it is.
Is it freezing up still?
No, not freezing. Not freezing at all.
Okay.
Not freezing at all.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get Max to call in. Of course, all y'all know that we're going to do a fundraiser for NorCal Raider Rick. You know, he went through brain surgery, still got to do some chemotherapy. That's what he was saying in that messenger call, right?
Yeah, he still has some chemo shots to do yet.
Yeah, so we want to make sure that he can pay some bills, man, because he's not going to be able to work while he's doing all that, you know, especially with COVID out there and shit like that. You know, NorCal, man, he's been doing it, you know, for a while, man. He's got a lot of respect out there. So we want to make sure that, you know, he can pay some bills. That's what we do, right? We look out for each other as a nation, you know?
Damn right. And by the way, Rick did not ask for this. Rick did not ask for it. It was all Homer and Max's idea to do this. And I want to give props to both of them for real quickly getting this together, getting the people organized. And actually, and I give more props because originally the event was for Sunday. But because there's a lot of things going on Sunday, they moved it up 24 hours in advance. So that's even more of a headache.
I wasn't too concerned about your show, but I didn't want to step on Angela's toes. You know what I mean?
No, and you know what? No offense, man. I wouldn't want to step on Angela's toes either because you would have only.
Yeah, then that's when you see Santangela.
Oh, you don't want to get Santangela pissed. You don't want to get Santangela pissed. And if there's comments going on, again, I won't be able to see it till after Homer is off.
I can see. Let's see. Awesome, Homer. You're a good dude. Yeah, that's a pretty cool comment. I like that one.
Okay. Well, you could read.
What's happening in ATX, my Raider brother? We're just, I don't know, man. I'm just working.
I
got two little girls here. My daughter, and then my other daughter. I went to pick her up today. Oh my God, they were so loud. Man, they were so loud on the way back. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. I had a headache. But hey.
I like the full screen, but I might have to figure out a way to put keep the comments up. That's the only thing I'm probably going to have to worry about with this shot. So I can't see the comments, but it's a work in progress. No, it's better at least that we get a chance. Up. Oh my God! Great save by Carter Hart.
Texting him to see if he's calling.
Yeah. Well, hopefully so. But again, if you're coming in late, obviously, Homer and Mad Max are doing on the Raider Homer channel on Saturday, 7 o'clock Central Time to 10 o'clock, if not longer.
Right.
Over on the Raider Homer channel, a benefit for NorCal Raider Rick. So make sure you get your money going over there to help out Rick for that. And there's raffles and all sorts of other things. Besides, even if you don't do the raffles,
you know, it's $10 minimum, right, to get in the raffle. So we're gonna try to cap it off at $25. That way you can get. We're trying to raise hopefully $250 per raffle, right? But right now we got two $25 gift certificates from One Nation, JR60 Brands, Joker Raider. You know, I was talking to him last night, so he's down for that. Jmar's also donated 3 items: a granite shield with, and then a metal shield and a custom jersey. Lorenzo.
Lerma.
Luma?
Yo, Lerma.
How do you say his last name?
Lerma.
Yeah. He donated a Derek Carr. He said he's calling. He donated a Derek Carr autographed helmet. Adam Mayo donated a Josh Jacobs rookie card.
Nice.
Autographed. And then he also donated one of his coins, you know, and with some cards. And let's see. Polo Rodriguez is talking about donating a patch and coin from Santa Maria also. Who else? You, Cap, you threw in on it. I think that's it. But yeah, so I mean, people are coming at me with more and more donations that they want to do, patches and whatnot. So, you know, if people keep giving stuff to donate to Rick, we're just gonna keep going. Fuck it, I'll buy a lot of beer. You know,
you got it.
Doing it.
Hey, I think
you can go to the Red Homer Channel's Facebook group, and you can just click on the link that's in the announcements. And you'll just have to press the see more option so that you can read down.
We got you, Max, by the way. I want to make sure you don't hang up. Go ahead, Homer.
Okay, and then so you can click on the GoFundMe link there. And what we want you to do is just donate and then, you know, send us a screenshot, make it easier because we got a messenger group with Rick. That way we can you can tell us what you want to enter, what raffle you want to enter. But so if there's 6 or 7, whatever, right, you spend 50, you can either put, you know, 10, you can get your name in one of the raffles each, up to 5, or you can put your name in multiple raffles, depending on what you want. If you want the jersey and you donate $50, put your name in there 5 times.
There you go.
25 though.
Yeah.
You know,
hey,
donate all through the week.
Hey, Max, get a word in edgewise, or Homer's going to take it away from you, brother. We are also joined with Max, Mad Max Mays, and Homer's giving you a thumbs up, so we definitely want to hear from you as well. How are you doing tonight, shipmate?
I'm doing great, Cap. I kind of caught the tail end of what Homer was saying. We have we're trying to cover every media as possible, so you can find it on IG, you can find it on Facebook. Go to my timeline. Information's there. I just put out some more information in the groups. Go to any Loyalty Crew group, and you'll find information there. Basically, I plaster it all over the place. So please help out. It's for a good cause. It's for Superfan NorCal Rick, great guy. And like I said, we're just trying to put all the effort we can. And we do appreciate everybody so far coming in and throwing the big bucks in there and helping us out, no matter what, whether it's $10, $100, whatever. That's the big bucks for us, you know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate this opportunity, Cap, to come on your show and talk to the people on that.
No worries at all. And again, I thank you and Homer for putting this on. I mean, it was quick, you know. Like I said, you know, you guys had the idea to do something for Rick, and you know, spot on. And he's gonna get some help from all of us. I mean, even no matter what it is, it's a bonus, because, you know, Rick definitely needs this, you know, post-operative money coming in, because again, brain surgery and then not being able to work, you know, and definitely in this environment, you know, that's taxing on him and the family and anybody that would be out to help him out. So again, I specifically thank you and Homer for putting this together. I had no problem donating something. You know, I don't know. I don't know if you'll get any hits on it, but hey, you know, at least I said that I was going to do my part and help out Rick for sure.
Well, if he ever does a raffle, you know, we'll probably just do it again the weekend after or something. You know, we want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
We want to help him hit that mark. You know.
I
got remember time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That dude has put in a lot of time for the Raider Nation. So, you know, I think we owe it to him, man, to give back that time, our time, you know, to make sure that he can take the time off and get well. You know what I mean? That's important, man. You know, and you know, it's tough out there, especially with COVID and all that shit. It's tough, man. You know, I'm lucky to be.
It is rough out there.
He's going through surgery and shit. He wanted to go back to work, you know, but his brother was saying, "Nah, man, you gotta take care of yourself."
No, that I tell you, and I did that when I had my double, or what would have been a triple bypass was my double bypass. I was more worried. And I know where the mindset's at. I was more worried about getting back to work, because I literally, when I had my double bypass, I lost my job because of me being in the hospital. And now, granted, I got it back, or I got another job with the same company. I got it back. But you're talking about, you're more worried about your well-being. And sometimes you need to listen to the other people around you saying, listen, motherfucker, you need to rest, because if you don't rest, you're not going to be around anymore. So, you know,
Yes.
and Rick's kind of hard headed like I am, so I get it.
Mhm.
So you guys doing anything for him is wonderful, and we all appreciate it. And I know he does as well. So thank you for doing that as well, for sure.
Yeah, and I want to get one thing in there. You know, this is why we named this For the Good in the Nation, because the nation is full of good people. It's just sometimes you got to kind of steer them to that spot, you know, to kind of see what's out there in the open and that. But there's a lot of good people in the nation, and that's why we kind of gave it that name, you know, For the Good in the Nation, because there's definitely a lot of good people in there. I also want to thank Mr. Grumpy's Vending for putting their stuff in there. Of course, the Loyalty Crew family, which they put their part in there. Also on that list, Captain Jack, thank you very much for the pins. I'm gonna tell you what, for me, and I'm just speaking personally, for me, them pins are worth everything, you know. So I can't get in it, but I mean, whoever wins that's a great prize. Third, we've got metal Raider shield. We've got a granite shield or marble. We've got some good things out there. We've got JR Brand coming in there and giving us two $25 gift certificates. We got the Crusaders, Lorenzo Lerma, donating a signed autograph Derek Carr. It's got certification on that. So, you know, there's a lot of great things. And I've seen another gentleman put some in there. I don't know if you could tell me about that, Homer.
Yeah, Adam Mayo. He got those coins, man. And autographed Josh Jacobs card. You know, and just, you know, put your money in there. Right now, it's going straight to NorCal, and then message us, and we'll get you squared away. Just tell us if you want the raffle on. I mean, autographed Derek Carr helmet, I mean, that's badass, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I thought it was a Bo Jackson helmet, but since it's only a Derek Carr helmet, you know, I might not go for that raffle, you know.
Yeah, the Bo would have been something else.
All right, it's late. It's getting late now.
Poking the homer right there.
There
you go. Good.
Yeah. Put up 50 at the beginning of the show. You know, you can do that. Y'all can do that. He's about 30% to his max goal. You know, so do it, man. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. You put your name, like I said. If you want that Derek Carr autograph helmet, you put your name in that raffle 5 times. You know?
Well, I would.
I'm gonna cap off each raffle at 20. Raffle at 25.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'll put it in now that I know what because I checked with Nick, Rick's brother, and I checked with Max last night, so everybody knows that you know, I obviously put. When you see the money, Max, just put me in for the raffles that are not mine. I'll make it easy. One each. You know, one.
Okay.
All you need is one entry. All you need is one entry.
Put your name in the Derek Carr autographed helmet. I'm not doing it.
So what was that?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not putting your name in the Derek Carr autographed helmet. I'm not doing it.
No, I am, because if I win it, I'm going to be. No, I tell you what, because if I win the Derek Carr autographed helmet, I'm going to be like you know, like the old Eddie Murphy. I got some Derek Carr. I got some Derek Carr, and you can't have it. You can't afford it. It's my helmet. It's Derek Carr's. And then you want this Derek Carr? You want this Derek Carr? Psych. You know, just like Eddie Murphy, man. I'm gonna be doing that for Homer.
And getting that one, Cap. Most definitely. We want everybody to come in there and have fun. I know it's short, and like I think I caught Homer's end of it. That, you know what, I believe we're going to have a great turnout. I know it's short, but it's a 3-day weekend. It's coming on that, so I believe we got a good show coming out for the people, and making sure everybody you know, gets in that number they want and gets that opportunity to do it. Like I said, hey, you know what? If a prize only has 20 people or 10 people on it, that person has the opportunity to win that prize. A 10 out of 10 there. That's a good average. To have.
Oh yeah.
So there's opportunities in every gift there is going out to win a great gift, a memorable gift, and a good gift to understand that, hey, this is going out to a great guy. And like I said, I don't say that lightly. I know the guy very well, and he's just a good person. I've seen him over the years now. Over the years, Cap, I'm sure you've seen him. This is a good guy. He's always thinking about everybody else, and he's gone through some stuff too with him losing Cynthia and that Cindy. Just a few months back. His girlfriend. So he's gone through a lot. But you know what? If you look at Ricky, and I kind of look at this stuff, these people always have a smile on their face, no matter what they're going through.
Yeah. That's true, Max. I've never seen Rick without a smile. Never seen him without a smile. That's for sure.
Yeah. So he's a great guy, and there's, like I said, me and Homer's we're trying to get this started because we believe there's a lot of people in the nation that need help. So we're going to try to continue this. If the people want it, we want it. We're able to get the help. We're able to get the resources, whatever we need to get. Like I said, for the good in the nation, I believe we'll do it, and we'll continue to do things like this. It will help people, and that's what we're supposed to do. I was raised in a family. If you got it, that's what you're supposed to do. If you ain't got it, send prayers, man. I'm good with prayers. They go a long way. I know specifically, going through whatever I did just recently, that was very uplifting. For me, that was very uplifting to see, a couple thousand people come in there and wish you, hey, you know what, well wishes and get you. Man, that was so motivating to me throughout my time since April, getting ready for the surgery and being able to come out there and say, hey, you know what, I'm standing up and I'm here today. So we wish Ricky all that luck and getting back to where he was, and he will be, be back with us.
That's right. Well, and thanks again there, Max, for all that you said. Any more that you wish to add, Homer, Max?
I'm good. I appreciate the forum, brother.
No worries, Max. And Homer, one for you.
No, I want to encourage people to donate right now. That's the main thing. It's like we do a lot. We do a lot of traveling, right, as a nation and things like that. We're all kind of stuck at home, so now it's time, I think, to help out. And like you said, Rick didn't ask for this, man. It's something that Mad Max came to me with, and I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna put every bit of energy I got into it, and I want to see the Raider Nation step up. It's not always about Zoom parties and shit, man. It's about fucking getting together and helping each other. That's the number one thing. It's not just about putting on a mask and all that shit. It's about fucking representing the Raider Nation and taking care of your family, especially when they're in need. And so I think it's very important that we step up to the plate.
Amen.
That we do everything that we can to help out Rick.
Yeah, and you guys have started a good thing, and I know it's appreciated by him. And again, I thank you both for doing all that you've done. Again, Max with the impetus, and Homer with the muscle. And I use that term loosely with Homer with muscle, but the Homer with the muscle behind it. I don't know if you can see this, Max. He's flexing. Oh, he's flexing.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah,
Homer's all right.
Yeah,
he's all right.
Yeah, he But again,
that's all we can do, right? Is try with every bit of energy and passion that we got.
You got it. You got it.
Yes.
So definitely. Now make sure one more time. It's on the Raider Homer channel. Homer, what time?
7 to 10 CST, and we'll go longer if we have to. Like I said, Polo, he wants to donate too. People keep coming in with donations too, and they want to do, they want to donate money to the GoFundMe, and they want to donate raffle items. So let's keep it coming. Let's party all night Saturday night. It's we're not supposed to go out anymore, even though we're all getting ready to invade Vegas, But let's party Saturday night, drop some donations and take care of Rick.
Yeah. Now, if there are more raffle items, I might not go for the Derek Carr mini helmet because I do have one. So
you're not getting into that raffle.
Hey, Max,
We got lots to eat, Cam.
Max, if there's no more raffle items, you make sure I'm in on that Derek Carr helmet because I want to win it just to spite Homer.
Oh no, definitely, brother. We'll lock you down.
All the power right here.
He's mentally flexing now. All right.
Yeah. He's trying.
All right. Hey, Max, always good hearing from you, brother. Make sure you text me so I have. I thought I had your number in there, but I want to make sure because it didn't show up on my phone.
Okay.
So make sure that you text me. Say, hey, this is Mad Max. I thought I had it. I still might. It just might not have shown up. So make sure I got that number. And Homer's number I got. It's called 1-800-FUCK-YOU. So there you go.
Call me anytime, motherfucker.
All right, Cam. I'll make sure I get that, but you want me to send Homer's number back to you and shit?
No, like I said, I got Homer's number, and he has my number for sure in more ways than one.
Well, yeah, I was going to send you what I have. I just got asshole on there for Homer. Just giving him a rough time, man. He knows it.
All right. Hey, Max, again, thanks for joining us, and great hearing from you. I'm going to let you go. Then I'm going to let this other guy who's on my screen, who's darkening my screen, I'm going to let him go. But I'm glad you guys called up so that you can push. Oh, he's flipping me off now. You know what, Homer? If it was any other thing, I'd disconnect you, you bastard.
All right. Thank you, Cat. We'll see you.
All right. Thanks again, Max. Remember, text me as well.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll do that right now. All righty.
Thanks again. All right. That was Mad Max and Homer. One more out the door, brother. Anything else?
Yeah, put your format, your video format at 16:9.
69?
You dirty old bastard.
Oh, yeah, baby. Hey, 69. Hey, what? Like it's Bill and Ted. What number you thinking about, dude? 69. There you go. Hey, and Jason, I'm gonna hang on a second here. I'm making sure I grab Jason Dean, so Jason Dean doesn't go away. I'm going to the other format. Jason Dean, hang on. Don't worry. This doesn't count against you. Homer, one anything else, real quick?
You know
what? What? He's looking. No, see, now he is frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, he is frozen now. No, he hung up on me. Well, par for the course. Par for the course. Oh well. There it is. Thank you to Raider Homer, and I'm gonna see. I missed all of these comments. Oh shoot! There you go. And I gotta change my display. Hang on. There we go. There we go. So now I got this. See, you guys saw that my computer. Good thing I didn't have any smut up. You know.
I see that pop-up link right there. Close that window, Captain. It's just eating away. Just close that window.
Yeah,
that's some crazy.
Yeah, it's like Be My Boyfriend Tonight or something. I don't know what the hell that is. You know.
How we doing tonight, Captain? How you
doing,
my friend?
I'm good. And again, I want to thank Homer and Mad Max. We all love them. And
absolutely.
And for all that they did. And see, even Asylum said fucking Homer. Fucking Homer. So it's not just me. It's not just me.
Yeah, Homer and Mad Max, that's awesome for what you guys are doing for North Cal Raider Rick. And everybody that's listening, make sure you donate. He's family. We're all family. Anybody that needed the help, we would all be there to help. You know that. We're one nation. We're Raider Nation. We help each other out.
Yes. And it's like I said, because Rick is all good people. Just like I said, just when we said that I've never seen him without a smile on. That's true.
Yeah, I met him last year when I went to Oakland. Remember, Captain, we were at that. It was for the Detroit game. We were at that get together, Remember, we were all there, and that I think it was PBS that was interviewing everybody. That's where I met North Carolina Rick. He was really, really nice to me. Like he's like, I like your look, man. That's great. You know, I met Max there for the first time as well. You know, they were good people to me. You know, just first time coming around as the Demon King. You know, not knowing how it was gonna how people were gonna react to it, and they welcomed me with open arms, and I really appreciate that. I thank them for that.
Okay, I just saw in a comment, Homer, please do me a favor. Send the link to Mad Max's page on Facebook, because obviously I can't do fucking shit for Facebook right now. That's another fucking thing. It says for donations, go to the Mad Max's page, and it'll have a link to Nick Ardito's GoFundMe thing, and that's what the fundraiser is for. So make sure that you got that going, and so make sure on that. Go to Mad Max's page and should have the information as well. They better not fucking. I'm obviously watching the game.
I'm watching the Yankee game. It was 7-4 in the bottom of the eighth. It's now 7-6, bottom of the ninth. One guy on, no outs, and Chapman pitching.
Okay, now who are the Yankees playing right now?
The dirty Mets.
Oh, the dirty, rotten Mets. Okay, and you know
we beat them already today. We beat them earlier.
Yeah, and you know we were talking about the Mets today, there, Jason, because like I said, we were talking about you and how you hadn't been there in a bit when what the fuck? Oh, it's because it's display. I was wondering why I have that stupid shit on my OBS. It's because I have the wrong thing up. Okay. We were talking about the Mets with Tom Severs. Oh, shit. Can you guys...
Greatest Met of all time. Greatest Met of all time.
Can you guys not... I don't know why you can't hear me, Kelly Farley. Oh, okay. I can hear you but can't see you. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you well.
Okay.
I can see you too.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully we're still broadcasting and there's no issue. Let me go to the dashboard. I see. Yeah, I see we're on. So I don't know why. So hopefully Lick is on NorCal Raider X. Okay, yeah. Travis Bono, thanks for coming in as well. It's on NorCal Raider X page. It's also on Mad Max's page. Make sure you're over there. Getting back to the Mets, we were talking about those dirty, nasty Mets.
Hold on at third. That's what I'm talking about. Throw his ass out.
Oh, okay. What did I miss?
Okay, Billy Hamilton. You know who Billy Hamilton is, right?
Yes, I
Kid's
do.
lightning. Played for the Reds. Well, he's with the Mets now. So they put him in as a pinch runner. He stole stole second, tried to steal third, and they threw him out. They got him.
What now is Sanchez catching?
Nope, not Sanchez.
Okay, who's catching?
Another kid. I don't know who. It's not. I don't think it's Higashua. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's the one, because the kid that we got from San Francisco he's bald. This kid's got hair. Maybe it's Higashua. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, he's out. It's 1 out, 0-2, nobody on. So.
Well, good.
You want to know how I became a Vegas Knight fan, do you?
Yes, that we were wondering about that. How did you become a Vegas Knight fan? Because but before you answer that, who was your team prior to the Vegas Knights?
My player.
No. Who did you root for hockey-wise prior to the Vegas Knights coming into existence?
I never really had a team, Captain.
Okay.
Hockey, I was never a fan of a team. I liked players. I was a Gretzky fan when he went to L.A. Because you know what I mean? L.A., they were silver and black. Wayne Gretzky.
Right.
And I saw a story about P.K. Subban. I read a story about how he came up, his father's from Haiti, and they went to Canada, and he's a hockey player, big boy. I was a Montreal Canadiens fan when he was there. So I said, you know what? I'm going to follow P.K. Subban. Wherever he goes, just like J.J. Redick, that's the team I'm going to. So he went to the Nashville Predators.
Uh-huh.
Then the Mets just hit a fucking home run. I'm gonna kick this TV out the fucking window.
By the way,
God.
before you kick the TV on the screen, and I had it as and it was just so cool. I had it as a prop. I haven't put this up. This is a Wayne Gretzky plaque that I have here in the house. You know, shows him as a king as well as a Ranger. So I can't wait. This is one of the things. These are some of the things I haven't even put up in the room yet. So when I get a chance, to do it, we will. But so you like, and I like PK Subban as well. Great. Yes, player.
I love PK Subban. I'm a huge fan of his. So when he got traded to the Nashville Predators, I was like, okay, I'm a Predators fan now. I went and bought his jersey. I was rocking the Predators jersey. Now my whole family is Pittsburgh Penguins fans. So they're like, Jesus Christ, we can't get you to like any team that we like. Because like I said, most of them are Dallas fans. They're Penguins fans, and they're also Penn State fans. Right. And you know me. Notre Dame.
Got to be
go Irish, baby. Go Irish.
You got to be doing this shit to them, and I'm giving them the old stick in the head and poking their eyes and all the other shit. So you got to do that. Hey, Travis, have a good night as well. And Kelly Farley, and congratulations on that great news for Kelly Farley. Travis, you have a good night as well. Thank you for being here as well. If you liked what you see, make sure you thumbs up on the way out the door.
Thumbs up, everybody.
There you go.
Okay, so he was with Nashville fan, you know. It was fucking Smash City, Smashville. I had the shirt and everything, all that shit. Loved it. Great time. Then he gets traded to the Devils.
Yeah.
Captain out of every goddamn team in the NHL other than the filthy Pittsburgh Penguins, I hate the goddamn New Jersey Devils.
Yeah, I can't stand the Devils either. I can't stand
Devils. When I said, you know what? I don't have any of my pro teams. I don't have another pro team from that city.
Right.
That's how I became a Vegas Golden Knights fan. I said, I'm going to follow them now. My Raiders are there now. Why not be a Golden Knights fan? I like Fleury. I always did. I was always a Marc-Andre Fleury fan. I seen him play with the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Penguins for the time that he was there. I mean, if Sidney Crosby wasn't a Penguin, I probably would be a Pittsburgh Penguin fan.
I can't stand Crosby. Oh, my God, I can't stand him.
Snot-nosed, punk kid. I can't stand him. He's a bad guy. He's not good to the kids. I just did not like him when I met him. When he was there, he just wasn't good to the kids. Sunglasses on, kind of like an A-Rod thing. But I hear somebody calling, so I'm gonna go.
Okay, unfortunately, when you're calling, I don't see a caller. I hear a caller, but I don't see a caller. So I'm gonna let you go, Jason, and whoever's calling.
Okay, Captain.
Hey, thanks again, Jason. Oh, see, there you go.
No problem. Raider Nation for life.
There you go. That's Raider Jason Dean, Demon King. Appreciate having him on board. Whoever was calling, and this I know this means I need to soup up and get like a glitch test for my computer. I need to do it once a month, and I should have done it like 2 weeks ago, but I need to do it. Call back, because I could hear the call, but I didn't see the call. So whoever it is, call back. And you know what the number is because you were calling. I don't have to tell you what the number is. If you were calling, call back. And I didn't see who it was. If you were calling, comment in the comment section. Because I didn't see who the caller was. It's a glitch. You know, something that happens. Well, I do got some time. I will go back and do comments while we have here. And even Jason Dean said whoever called, call back. I want to thank everybody that's in here. It's 2020 Cap. We ain't judging. It's those smut things you get for being, you know, like, and I can't remember if it's Google or if it's one of those the things, and they inundate you with smut shit. I'm like, I know where the smut sites are. I don't need to go to your site. I already know where the smut sites are. So it's kind of, you know, counterproductive. So no worries there. Who else is in here? China was here. laughing her ass off. I like to see that. And Travis says he's going to continue to share the fundraiser link. Thank you. Frankie Rizzo, thank you for being in here. Ed Winchell, good info, Mad Max. And that's obviously Mad Max and Homer. Great stuff there. Asylum, an autographed DC mini helmet. But yeah, I mean, I got a DC. I admit it. I paid for it on eBay. But winning one when I'm winning it over Homer, I'm serious. I want to do that. I want to do that. Because I can. Carr is my quarterback. I definitely. I'm not a Carr hater. Homer, if you're doing any fundraisers in the Austin area around October 3rd and 4th, let me know. There you go, because China has some stuff for you. And so, yeah, Vicky Orr was in there. And some positives, again, from China. This is why I love this is why it gets me so mad when people say that the Raider Nation is full of thugs. I really take a heavy offense to that. Because there's so many good people here. And I'm not going to name names or name fan bases. But you know what? My goodness. I can go off. I'll send some patches. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Well, that's from Vicky to Homer. Who else is here? I want to make sure. I see 2.5 hours north of Dallas, so I'm closer to Homer. He is. And Anna was in here. Thanks for that. We know that Angela was in here earlier, which is good. Again, I have some time here. Oh no, not Santangela. Oh, you don't want that. And brother-in-law. What was your brother-in-law? I hope he's okay, China. AKA Sheila. Sheila, did you see how the Skype thing works now? It works so much better. The only thing is that what I will have to do is when I know what the screen's going to look like, I'm going to have to move the comments section over so I won't have it underneath anymore. So I'll just have to do that. But again, whoever was calling, call back. In fact, I'll put the number back up again. Wait 1 second here. You don't need to knock out the caller. So we'll fade it up. Line is open, 813-609-0834. If you were calling, please call back. We heard from obviously from Jason Dean and Mad Max and Homer and normally I'm really good short memory. Jared called in. I definitely need to look at the list. I know people that did call in. I just need to look at it again. Hot Neil called in. There you go. Asylum says he wants to call in. Let me see here. I don't see the other people that called in. Jared, I know, called in. Hot Neil called in. Angela called to make sure that the phone was working, and it was. Because I didn't have the sound on. That's one of those reasons why. We haven't heard from Mike Sarah, so we'll probably... Oh, Jimmy Farrell, of course, was talking... That's so obvious. And not only did he get another overtime, he gets a double overtime tonight for Jimmy Farrell. So this game is emotionally taxing, for sure. Emotionally taxing. Now, the only way is to call in until they fix my Facebook. Is, and you can't call to the other one. And that's why I'm really pissed off about Facebook screwing my profile. God, that's upsetting. Vicky Orr is in here as well. I don't know whether I saw that earlier. Ed Winchell's talking basketball. Oh, Thor, right? We heard from Thor? Okay, and who else? Okay, there we go. And so we are in fact going to hear some. There it is. Ooh! Wow, that's loud. Mike, Sarah, are you dropping weights, my friend?
No, I am. I'm standing outside of my house here. Am I too loud?
No. It was just that maybe it was the thing. No, you're good. I might have to move it down a bit. But you know what?
No, I've got my headphones on.
No, you're good. And I don't want to turn the volume down because then I run into nobody can hear the caller. So I don't want that to happen. So I want to make sure I'll endure. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put my earphones up here so I can hear you and everybody else can hear you because I don't want people to say that they can't hear the caller. How are you doing tonight there, Mike?
No, I'm doing good. I just wanted to start out by saying I want to watch a Raider game with Jason Dean Hunter.
Oh yeah.
If he gets that excited about a baseball game, I can't imagine what he'd be like during a football game.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, he sounds really enthusiastic. Man. He sounds fun as hell. That'd be a great time to watch a game with him.
Yeah, hanging out with Jason Dean, and I had the pleasure of doing that. Down here in Florida, as well as at the we did it at the draft, and we went out and really, Thor, you don't know where Ellis Island is? Come on. I think I oh my God. And remember, I'm a history guy. So anyway, never mind. But no, Jason Dean is a riot, and you can tell he is too. And great.
Oh, he sounds great, man.
Great people, man. And it's always a fun night. And so there you go. And like I said, he's excitable like me for sure. Because I get, it's funny because I'm more excitable at a hockey game because a football game is kind of, you have the play, then the stop, and the play, and the stop, and the play, and the stop. Hockey is constant. It's constant.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was telling you that last night. They said that they brought, a lady friend to the hockey game and they got hooked on it. I mean, hockey, you just get automatic. You get hooked on it. I mean, it's just exciting. Something's always going on.
Right. It was. And that reminds me. It was Steve. It was Raider Steve from Houston, and
that's right.
And I love Steve. And he actually he called me up and he apologized because he thought that I might have we didn't have bad comms. So remind me, people, I got to call Steve up because Steve is so awesome and. No, I had nothing but great, but because our sound wasn't linked up, occasionally we were walking on each other, and then we would have that moment of silence between. It's just because of the the disconnect in there. So yeah. Yeah,
it was kind of messed up, a little low volume, but you can still hear them. It wasn't too bad, but
yeah. No.
But anyway,
good.
I guess nobody's talked about Raider football tonight, so I guess I'll talk a little bit about Raider football.
Oh my God, are you going to talk about football? Oh my God!
Wait, no way.
We talked about basketball lightly. We talked about tennis. We talked a shit ton of hockey and baseball. Oh, come on, man! Don't fucking pull my leg, Mike.
Yeah, unbelievable. I know. I shouldn't even talk about it. I mean, really, what is talk about Raiders on the Raiders show? I don't understand that.
Yeah. Well, technically, this is a sports show. The only technical, definitively Raiders only show is Sunday for Ask Captain Jack because that's all Raiders in football.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'll definitely be when the season starts. It'll definitely be on Sunday because we'll all be calling up bitching about the game or being happy about the win. So.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah. But about the Raiders, I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. I'm still a little concerned about the secondary. I like these guys. I like these young kids. But the thing I'm concerned about is that you have inexperienced players, and you have a second-year player starting on one side and potentially a rookie starting on the other side at quarterback. And to me, I just always look at having that veteran out there, because the veteran always seems to know the tendencies of an NFL offense. They can kind of pick that stuff up that maybe a rookie won't be able to, or even a Trayvon Mullen, who's a second-year player, might not always be able to. And I might be totally wrong, and I hope I am. I'm scared against teams like, I can't say this team, the Chiefs, whatever they are. I'm concerned about them. I'm concerned about, teams like Tampa, the Saints, just because of the fact that
they have veteran
they have great offenses
with veteran quarterbacks,
and they could school a rookie in our second-year cornerbacks. And I hope I'm wrong. But that's my concern.
Yeah, but here's and I agree with you, and I in that respect, I'm worried as well. The one thing that they got on their plate is that Mullen really showed up last year, and remember, Mullen played at Clemson, so he played at a very high caliber for college football. And then Arnett was from the Ohio State University, again, a very capable college career. So these guys played at great programs, so I think that they will be able to step out a little bit easier. And that's, because Mullen was playing so well at the end of last year. He did make some rookie mistakes, but for the most part, he played well overall. And
he got robbed in that interception against the Chiefs.
Yeah, he did.
In the game we got blown out, but
that pissed me off.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. That pissed me off. I mean, there was so many blatantly fucked over calls. I remember being in the end zone in Kansas City when Mahomes had that. I think it was the first touchdown of the game, and it was a call against it was holding, and they waved off the holding call, and Mahomes got the touchdown. And I said, we're going to get fucked bad today, without benefit of KY. No KY in this game at all. We were getting screwed. And
it went downhill real quick. Yeah. So what's going on over here? It looks like the Flyers or something's happening at the net over here.
Yeah, I was trying. It was a scrum at the net, and it's like everybody.
Flyers almost scored here.
Yeah, nope, they didn't score though. They didn't score.
No, they didn't. It was close though.
Yeah. But, it was close.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close.
Well, I'm rooting for the Flyers. I would like to see a Game 7. I think a Game 7 would be amazing between those two teams. It's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah, I mean, and I tell you this way, the one thing I don't have to worry about is, wait a second, did the puck go in and go out?
You know what? I think it did. I think they're going to review that. Of course, they're laying on top of the goalie, too. I don't know about that. No, I think it did go in and out, actually.
I thought I saw...
Right here.
I thought I saw the puck in.
Yeah, right there. It went over the line.
I thought I saw it go in.
Ooh. I don't know. It hit a skate. Does it just have to cross part of the line?
No, it has to go all the way over the line.
Yeah, I think it hit a skate right before it went over.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, no, it didn't go.
I'm trying to keep you. I shouldn't say anything. I'm trying to keep your mind off this game here for a while.
That's okay. Okay.
But anyway, so I'll wrap it up here real quick. I'm just a little concerned about the cornerbacks, and I hope I'm wrong. And let's hope everything works out. But I think our defense is coming together. I think it's going to be improved from last year. I think, and somebody made a point last night. I think it was Raider G. The offense has got to start scoring more. They didn't score a freaking point in 4 games in the second half?
Yes.
I think it's 4 games.
Yes.
That's amazing. I mean, how do you expect your defense to do anything when the offense isn't scoring? So I had to agree with them on that. So I think they go hand in hand. So.
Yeah, and again, and this is why I said this is Carr's time to shine, because he's got all of these weapons again. Okay, or I should say again, he has the most amount of weapons that he has had ever. Okay? He's got a Pro Bowler in Waller. He's got a should have been Rookie of the Year in Jacobs. He's got a very awesome receivers in Edwards and Ruggs. Okay. He's got probably a top 5, if not top 2 offensive line. Okay. So this offense should not be shut out in any period this year. In any period. They should have crooked numbers on the board every period. Or every
at least a field goal.
Yeah, every quarter I should see. My mind's still on hockey. Every quarter this year they should have a crooked number. They should.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think I really do think Carr is going to come through. I believe in Carr. I think he really is going to come through. I think he's got so much talent. He's on top of his game this year. My concern is his health. If he could stay healthy, we're fine. I just concerned about him getting hurt because he does get hurt a lot. It's not his fault, but he does get hurt.
Right. And
So,
I God forbid if he does, that obviously that is going to majorly curtail the Raiders' offense. But at least this year, and I know Homer really doesn't agree, but at least this year we have a quality backup.
Yeah. Oh, compared to that, what was that clown last year? Glennon? That was horrible.
The statue. Yeah.
He was horrible.
Yeah.
So, and I don't even know if Peterman's going to make the team. So who knows?
Well, I mean, it depends. Normally you carry 3, but you don't dress 3. So
yeah.
But,
so he'll probably make it.
Yeah, but now for a large portion, was it the year prior to that? It was Carr and the kid from Florida State, and that's all we had. We carried 2.
Yeah, that's right.
We carried 2. So
yeah, who was the guy from Florida State? What was
E.J.
Manuel, right?
E.J. Manuel.
Yeah, E.J. Manuel.
Yeah. So I think that we could have. I mean, Peterman's a luxury, but it depends upon if we're good everywhere else. You carry that third quarterback, but not necessarily. Oh, fuck! God damn it!
Yeah, this is close. This is getting pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And
overtime is amazing.
I swear I'm listening to you there, Mike.
Oh no, I know. I'm watching it too. So I'm getting into it. I love hockey. So
yeah.
And my Blues bowed out early this year, so a little disappointing, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Tampa Bay too. I think they got a hell of a team too. So
and that's why I hate saying this. I gotta hate saying this. Because both Jimmy Farrell as well as Coach Muddle, they think that the Islanders are going to win it all. And I'm like, first off, and this was when it was 3-1, and I said, I pretty much conceded this series. I said, first off, they got to get past the Lightning, and I don't think they're going to do that. And then you have to get past whoever's coming out of the West, and I definitely don't think it's going to happen there. But Jimmy Farrell and both Coach Muddle think that the Islanders are going to take it on. I can't see it. It's not a bunch of haterade. But see, I need to do the comments. Fuck Tampa too. That's from Jason Dean. But I tell you, I live here in an area where you have the A's in first place. You got a team, the faux Pirates of the NFL, which has it's like a dream team because they picked up a quarterback and some tight end, and then yesterday they picked up a real running back. So they are very high here in this area about their opportunities, and they say, well, yeah, the Super Bowl is here in Tampa, it's going to be a home game, and I don't think it will be, but I hope I'm right about that, about it not being a home game.
Now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are not going to the Super Bowl this year. That's not happening.
Well,
I don't see it happening.
I certainly hope not, because I won't be able to live it down.
There's no way they get past a team like, I don't know, Seattle's better than them. Saints are better than them. Hell, I even think Dallas is better than them, and I hate Dallas.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I think Tampa has a better team than the Cowboys.
Talent-wise, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Only because I think that the Cowboys are gonna lose a lot with Marinelli gone, and they got a lot. We brought over a lot of good players with Marinelli as well.
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, we did. We got Malik Collins.
Yeah.
And that other guy, Ross. I think there's another guy named Ross, and then we got Heath. So yeah, we got some great players.
Yeah, so you
quality players.
You bring those guys over here. That really, all of those players are going to be a good. Well, I know Heath is going to make it. I think he's going to make it. I know Malik Collins is going to make it. Now Ross, I don't know, but still, he has a good chance of making it. And then of course, don't. Oh fuck!
Ooh, boy, this is getting into. I'm getting nervous here.
Oh my god.
I'm on edge. It's not, it's not even my team.
Oh my
I am rooting for Philly though.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go, Captain. I don't want to be on here when something bad happens, or hopefully something good happens. I don't want to be on here on the phone if something bad happens.
Don't jinx me, damn it! Don't jinx me.
No, I'm not.
All right.
All right. Well, you have a good one, and we'll see what happens. We got a week before the game start, or before the season starts, so that'll be exciting.
You got it. But yeah, always good hearing from you, and thank you.
All right. Take care. Have a good one.
All right. Take care. That's Mike Serra, who is not dropping weights tonight. And this is ridiculous. 53 shots to 29. 53 to 29. That's just freaking unheard of. Unheard of. Line is open, 813-619-0834. If you want to call me, call in via Skype, because I do not have my Facebook capability anymore. And that still pisses me off. Did I tell you I was mad at that? Didn't I tell you I was mad at that? I'm mad at that. So we got people that can call in. And yeah, it was definitely a good call. Oh, who's this? Oh, wow, outstanding. Doc, good hearing from you, Doc. We haven't heard from Doc in a while. Doc Burdett, how are you, my friend?
How you doing? Pretty good. Calm down. I've been kind of getting pissed off lately because of sports, so I had to calm down before I called you. First, I want to tip my hat to Mike Serra, because the Cardinals have opened up not one but several cans of whoop ass on my Reds. They look pitiful. And then tonight, I watched the Celtics game, and oh Lord, you put a 7-foot tall guy named Taco in. You think he could keep a guy from throwing the ball in and making a good open shot, and we lost a buzzer beater. So now we're 2-1 in that series. We should have been 3-0. Oh, I was so livid.
Okay, now wait a second. I know it's Taco, the kid from Africa who actually played at UCF, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, big tall dude, 7-some foot. Hey, Lowry was on the side to throw it in. You put the big 7-foot guy on there. You think he would make it difficult for the guy to throw the ball in? As big as he is, you think he? I mean, it's not his fault we lost. It's not his fault at all we lost. But I'm just thinking, as big as you are, you could have made it a little bit more harder on the guy.
Right. Now, who does Taco play for? Is the Celtics?
Celtics, yeah.
Okay.
We should have been 3-0. We should have been 3-0, but the Raptors got a 3-pointer at the buzzer to beat us tonight. So now it's 2-1. Celtics up.
Yeah, actually, because I was going to say, I don't think it's Charlton. Taco Charlton is the guy that used to play for Dallas. It's Taco Falls.
Oh, yeah, that's it. You're right. Wrong Taco.
No, and I got to give Jason Dean credit on it. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I know Taco.
You're right. Wrong Taco.
Wrong Taco. And now I'm hungry for a taco. I'm hungry for a taco. I haven't eaten since earlier today. But I didn't want to eat a big dinner, but now it's like almost 11 o'clock at night, and now I'm hungry, and now it's not the right time. But granted, I'll probably...
That's the best time to make a run for the border. Go to Taco Bell, man. Go run for the border. Go through the drive-thru.
Well, after the show, maybe. But, I still actually have some leftovers from Tijuana Flats in my room. What do you call it? In my refrigerator. If it's in my room, it would be bad because that'd be bad food, and I don't want to get food poisoning. That's for sure. So I have a steak taco left over from Tijuana Flats and a tiny bit of a burrito. So I might have to indulge after the show.
There you go. Now, listen to Mike Sarah call in, and I have to agree with him with our younger corners. It might be a little bit of an issue, but my hopes are, and I think this is what the defense is planning on. Is so we're going to that 4-3. We're hoping to put a whole lot more pressure on the quarterback, not to give them as much time to get as far as open.
Right.
Because we're going to try to put the pressure, put the rushes. I mean, Malik Collins from Dallas, didn't he have the most pressures last year?
He had. I know he was at least
for
top
the Cowboys.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Cowboys. Yeah, I think he did have the most pressures for the Cowboys, and obviously he knows how to play that system. So him playing the system with Marinelli, it just goes from one team to the next. So and I think that is our defense better than Dallas's? I like our defense better, at least in the front seven. Dallas does have a really good defense, but I think that they've lost a bit, and the big thing that they lost was Marinelli and the guys we got.
Well, I think our biggest gains has been our linebackers, something we've been hurting for a long time on.
Yeah, only for about the last 20 years, you know.
So I think we've made some gains in the linebacker core.
Right. Like I said, no, and it hasn't been too long. It's only been about 20, 25 years there, Doc. So, you know, it's...
Well, as old as I am, that's a short period of time. It goes faster as we get older.
That's true, man.
It just seemed like Christmas 2 days ago. Now I'm getting ready to start.
Oh, man.
Worry about it.
I tell you, man, I like I said, I wish, hope, and pray I see numbers of my age. Right now I'm at the double nickel. I would like to be speeding in the western states before I call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I would like to be speeding in the western states. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's like the 70 mile an hour speed limit out there, right? Or is it even 80? Now, 80
I think someone's in the 80s.
Yeah, 80 would be wonderful. 80 would be wonderful. But I really hope and pray to get to something that begins with a 70. You know, I really hope and pray. So we'll try.
As long as it's good quality. I don't want to be one of those people that the last 10 years I'm sitting in some home somewhere. You know, I want to have good quality. As long as it's good quality, I'm happy, and I'll keep on rolling. But as long as I can watch my Raiders and my sports and stuff, I'll be happy.
Yeah, and again, and I agree with you. Like I said, that our D-backs, our D-backs, not the baseball club, but our defensive backs, they're young, but they're capable. And that's why I think that the first 6 games, that's why I keep telling people, if the Raiders are 3-3 by our first 6 games, that's a win. That's a win. Because the quality teams, I mean, Buffalo, I really don't know who the receivers are in Buffalo, but you got the big kid at quarterback for the Bills there. You got Drew Brees you're going to be playing against. You got Teddy Bridgewater with Carolina, who's definitely an improvement of what they had last year. You got some new quarterback down here in Tampa. I can't remember what his name is, but he's there. And oh, by the way, yeah, you got Mahomes in Kansas City when it's warm. Now, I don't want to hear, and this is going to piss Homer off, and I apologize, Homer, right away, but I don't want to hear no fucking excuses from Derek Carr that it was too fucking cold in Kansas City this year, because they're playing in fucking September or October, okay? September or October. And yeah, Zach said it. There you go. I want the Chiefs to go down twice too.
Well, I'm kind of worried about the first couple games, not because of I don't think we're capable, but with no preseason, you don't know how the ball's going to bounce.
Right.
Who's going to make a boneheaded play, and that goes for either side. And
there you go.
I guess it's fair for both ways.
Yeah, there you go. Now here's the thing, though. No matter what, it's universal. The entire NFL is playing at even strength, shall we say. Nobody's on a power play, to use some hockey language. But the point, did they? Yes! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
I'm glad that was good luck for you because I would hate it if it was bad.
There you go. There you go. Hey, Jimmy Farrell, Game 7, baby. Game 7. Don't count my Flyers out. Game 7. There you go. I don't know. Was it Provorov? I apologize, Doc, for screaming at you.
No. You go right ahead. That's what sports is all about.
Yeah. I think it was either I think Provorov again. Now, I think Provorov had a goal the other night too that won it. So, yeah. Hang on. Let me see the replay here. Okay. It was a turnover. So, yep. And let's see. It was a 3-on-2. And, okay, behind the neck, back to... Oh, yeah, nice. It was on a screen, too. So, yeah, Provorov, the good defense. Oh, it was a deflection, hit the crossbar at the top. Love it. I'm sorry, Doc, love you, brother, for having me say
No,
that.
you go right ahead, dude. You got to enjoy that stuff, man. Like I said, sports is our distraction from, the doldrums of real life.
Yes.
Enjoy it. Man,
Yes.
when your team takes one like that, man, you enjoy it. Go to a Game 7, man. That's the whole point of sports.
That's right.
This right here, what you're doing right now, that's the whole point.
Oh, man, and I needed that, man. I definitely needed that because, again, I think the Flyers are a better team. They haven't played it. They haven't played like it. For the most part, but they're coming back. They're coming back this series. So I gotta be positive there. So very happy to see that. Now, Doc, do you follow hockey as much? Because I know
I do, but my team has been in the bottom for a while, and we won the Stanley Cup a few years back, and then after that, we just kind of went down to the basement. Man, I like the Kings.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay, yeah.
But they've been in the bottom. But you don't change. You don't change your loyalties. You keep your allegiances, and you just hope that they can start to rebuild and get back. That's all you can do.
Hey,
but
Doc, I got to say this, and I agree with Mike Sarah. When Game 7 is on Sunday, you're going to have to call the entire night. Yeah, I will be taking no other. There will be no calls except for Doc for Game 7.
All right.
Because you better have some good rum and coffee and all that else that's going on, because I'm pretty sure obviously the game will be on for the Sunday show. So make sure you tank up in a good way, and I'm counting on you, Doc. I'll
call. I'll definitely. You want me to wait till the fourth when you need me the most, or when you want me to call you? 'Cause I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Well, here's the thing.
I'll call.
Here's the thing. Obviously, watch the game, and make sure that we're at least tied or ahead, and then wait because the Flyers have been giving it up in the third period a lot. They've been all of those, even like the overtime games. This game, we actually tied it up in the third period, but it was like the Islanders that tied it up in the third period, and thank God the Flyers won in overtime. But I don't want that to happen again for Game 7. I want you to call in. Again, the Flyers got to be ahead or at least tied, and I want you to definitely be ready for the phone, man. Be ready for it. Because like Captain Jack needs me right now, because again I haven't seen a Stanley Cup win since I was a kid, and it's going to be hard because again we got to get past the Islanders, and the Lightning are going to be a very tough series, and then whoever comes out of the West is good to go as well. I'm sorry, Doc.
No.
Was there anything else?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, I figured you'd want Jimmy Farrell call in and Skype, and y'all could go back and forth all night. But I don't know if you want to do that either.
Nah, I think Jimmy Farrell would be pissed. But I tell you what, Jimmy Farrell, if you got Skype, make sure you get Skype by then as well, so we can actually have you on if you want to be on camera. You want to be on camera. So, some people don't want to be on camera. I'm ugly. I don't care. That's just the way it is. my mug is my mug, and I live with it. You know, it's kind of like my trademark, so that's good. But hey, I definitely appreciate you calling in tonight, there, Doc.
Oh, definitely. And this is, hey, I got to, on the way out, I got to say one thing.
Yeah.
And I usually don't cuss, but I'm gonna cuss tonight. Fuck
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah, fuck Facebook. That gets bonus points. Fuck Facebook. Man, come on.
There you go.
All this time, and it happened like last week, 10 days. They said prove that you're you and that you use your name daily. I'm like, what the fuck else?
Do you think someone who don't like you turns you in?
Yep, I know for a fact. I know. Well, I don't know for a fact, but I'm 99.9% sure.
I think I got an idea of the name, but you ain't got to say
it. Give me initials.
Something that starts with a. The last one is starts with a B and ends with and his last name starts with an L. You call him BL.
BL. Oh. Yeah. See, I don't. It could be that person or the person that they work together. It could
on that old show that he screwed up because the best show he had was Wednesday night when it was Ricochet.
Yeah, it could be that person, but I can't say for sure. It could be that person. And I got Raider China says I'm not ugly. I love her. She's awesome. She's awesome. Thank you, honey, for.
But she's a Raider fan now. She's got to be awesome.
Well, then she's beyond awesome, and she gave me some positivity. Thank you, there, China. It could be TB Ed Winchell. It could be a guy by the name with the initials of BK. And the one that you're talking about is his initials are actually Lima Foxtrot. That's his real name. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I know who you're talking about. And there's also another person whose initials are Alpha Tango, and it could be that person as well.
Well, if it's one of them, that's pretty pitiful. It just shows their pettiness.
Yeah.
Well, I heard another caller. I got to take my walk of shame and get off here.
No walk of shame. Thanks again, there, Doc. Always appreciate hearing from you. That was Doc Burdett, and we got a Raider G sighting. Oh fuck! I hate these extra rings. God damn it! I apologize for saying GD. One sec. Hey G, are you here?
I am here, sir.
Yeah, I still got those extra rings. I gotta resync my system. Hopefully it won't last too much longer. God damn it! Hang on. Thank you. Now we can say welcome to the party. Hey, just like what is it? Bruce Willis in Dire. Hey, welcome to the party, pal. There you go. It's Raider G. Go ahead.
Whack 'em, sack 'em, damn it, crack 'em. He has the #1 Raiders podcast in all of YouTube. He is the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Jack. Rock 'em.
Yo! Lots of power there. Lots of power. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My pleasure. My pleasure. Hey, Captain Jack. I just want to piggyback on last night's show. I think it was after I called, you and Angela was asking some of your callers, what did, they think our record would be for the season.
Yeah.
And I think you said 10-6, but you know what? I think we're going to be 11-5, possibly better.
I hope so.
And this is why. And of course, it's, barring injuries and of course, COVID-19 cases. Okay.
Right.
But first of all, I want to start with the offensive line. The offensive line, they're coming back. They're coming back as one unit. Don't you know, Captain Jack, in 2018, Gruden's first year, our offensive line gave up 52 sacks.
Yeah.
Last year, it was just 23. So we cut it out by 29 sacks. and we're bringing back the same exact unit. So, I think that they're going to be better this year, so the sacks should be fewer. Of course, with the good running game with Josh Jacobs. As much as I criticize Derek Carr, it'll be his third year into this system.
Yep.
He has more weapons now. And one of the weapons that I really, really like, and I think I touched on the stat last night that we were ranked 30th in red zone scoring.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, the acquisition of Jason Witten, I think, is going to do wonders for us because, yes, he's older. He's not fast, but he has a knack for finding holes in defenses that other tight ends, don't know. This is why this guy is a Hall of Famer. So I think that he's going to be, probably one of the best free agent acquisitions that we've gotten all season. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's the offensive side of the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, and I think Angela had made this point last night that we were ranked 26th overall in defense, the bottom half. But don't you know, Captain Jack, that our run defense was ranked 8th in the league last year?
Yeah.
We are bringing back those 4 defensive line. They're all coming back. Cleve Farrell, Mad Max, Hankins. I think the only new addition that we're going to have on that defensive line is Malik Collins. And even though it's a new football team, the scheme, it's going to be the same. So he's going to be new, but he's not going to be too new. Okay.
Right. And remember, I forgot Hurst, but yeah, he's still there as well. Ross.
Looking at Hurst.
Yeah, Ross.
Right.
Ross, if he's there from the Cowboys, I'm not sure if he makes it, but yeah. So you have Hurst and Ross. And again, Nassib, and I believe Nassib will be that extra defensive end. And so I'm really high up on that D line. And then of course, obviously, the linebackers are now. I mean, in comparison to what we have a group of Hall of Fame linebackers. I know I'm being facetious here, but in comparison to what we had, they're Hall of Famers.
That is an excellent point, Captain Jay. And I don't know if you knew this or not, but don't you know that our linebacking core last year did not have 1 sack?
Yes.
None. Yeah. 0 from our linebackers. So the linebacking crew that we got via free agency, they can't go anywhere but up.
Yes.
So I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous about them, but at the same time, you know what? Hey, the sky is the limit. So I think athletically they're a much better core than what we had last year. Our defensive backs, we have Jonathan Abram coming back. Yep. We have Mullen is going to be better, and as you know, he really didn't start until the midseason last year. I think he's going to be better.
Uh-huh.
I think Heath from the Cowboys. We have the Eric Harris from last year. I'm kind of nervous about who we're going to start at corner, but I think overall that we're going to be 11-5 again. Barring injuries and COVID-19 cases, I see us going into the playoffs, man. I really do. And that's not an emotional knee-jerk reaction because the season is upon us, but I'm basing it all upon what we have, how we performed last year,
uh-huh.
and to add more icing to the cake, and then I'll let you go, Captain Jay. To add more icing, put the icing on the cake. If you look at our schedule, and again, I touched on this last night, the Raiders, we have the 12th easiest schedule in the NFL. Last year, we zigzagged all across the country. We were playing games in foreign countries. I think we were like a whole month and a half away from playing a game in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
So the schedule is more favorable toward us this year, and we have a place now that we can call home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, man, I got a good feeling. I got a fucking good feeling, man, about this team. 11-5, possibly better. I like your 10-6 projection last night. I see that too. But based on what we did last year, the personnel that we have, man, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people, even some Raider fans. I really do.
Yeah, I mean,
my take on it.
Yeah, no, I like your enthusiasm. I like your and remember, we're both from Missouri in that respect. Show me. We're both from Missouri.
Right.
But
Right.
this is why I said, and Angela says 8-8, 9-7. So at least she has us at 500 or better. Okay. Ed Winchell says, I don't know what his prediction is, but he says that you're smoking crack. No, he didn't say you're smoking crack. I was being facetious. He says no way 11-5, which means you're smoking crack. That's right.
Okay.
But actually, I'll take it back. Ed Winchell is saying you had too many of Winchell's donuts. How's that?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
And I heard you guys talking about donuts, and I'm a Krispy Kreme fan. I'm not a Dunkin' Donuts fan. Krispy Kreme is the best in the land. That's another story for another day. But anyway, go ahead.
We'll get back. But here's the thing: is we were 7-9 last year, really 9-7, because the NFL took away 2 wins from us. Okay, but in reality, the taking away those 2 wins afforded us the opportunity to draft Henry Ruggs. So I'll take that, because we all know we were 9-7. We all know we were 9-7. Oh, Ed Winchell says 6-10. I don't believe that, Ed. How can you go from being 7-9 to 6-10? I can't see that.
And based upon your logic, saying that we should have been 9-7 last year, and I agree, 2 games was taken away from us. And we had that horrendous schedule last year, Captain J. And all I'm saying is that the schedule this year is favorable. We now have a home. You know, we're not playing games in different time zones every week in different countries and shit like that. I mean, I just think that they can say I'm smoking crack or whatever, but I'm telling you, man, I feel like 11-5, huh?
He honestly didn't say it. I was just goading you. But he says no way 11-5. He did say no way 11-5. So I embellished.
Okay.
I embellished.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But but Ed says we're 6-10, and I can't see that. That's kind of like when Matt Bouchane says, because you remember what Matt Bouchane was saying last night when Matt was watching us, and he was saying that we were going to be the 3rd best team in the AFC. And that Carr is no better or equal to Baker Mayfield for the Browns, and the Browns were going to beat us in the dog pound. I don't think any of that is true. I don't think any of that is true.
You know what? That's that Cleveland Brown fan that keeps calling in or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know, you have to really monitor that shit, Captain. You know, letting these non-Raiders call in to your show, man. This is the I went off on those Cleveland Browns about a couple of weeks ago on your show. I mean, they haven't done anything since 2002, since Tim Couch.
And it's the same guy. It's the same guy.
And the same guy. And Baker Mayfield, you know, I think is a talented quarterback. He's been in the league for 3 years, and he's already on his 4th coach. Mm-hmm. They have talented players, but they have a fucked up organization.
Yeah.
We're Raider fans, Captain J. If it's any organization that knows anything about instability, it's Raider fans. And we know what it does overall to your football team. The Cleveland Browns, they go through coaches like I changed my fucking drawers, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't pay attention to that Cleveland Brown fan that gives you hell, man.
No, he don't give me hell. I just said he's smoking shit. Now, he's the guy that's smoking shit.
I agree.
The one thing I will say about Cleveland Brown fans is that as a fan base, okay, I've never dealt with the nastiness of the Cleveland Browns versus a Raider fan, because I've never been to. I was not at the Browns versus Raider game a couple years ago in the Coliseum. It was the one home game I missed all year, and of course it was the one we won, and then of course we won a few after that. But I will say this for their fan base: their fan base is bar none top 5. And obviously,
I agree.
Obviously, ours is in my mind is the best. So if you take Raider Nation out of the equation, okay, if you're looking at 31 other teams, their fan base is solid. They are.
Yeah. They are. And you notice I didn't say anything about their fan base. I was talking about the organization and the fan that called in.
Yeah, their organization sucks, but their fan base is good. I will give.
Yeah, man, because I remember the '80s, man, with the Dog Pound and all of that stuff. They are definitely some passionate fans, and I really did feel for them when that team was uprooted and they went to Baltimore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it's kind of synonymous of oh gosh, what's been happening to our Raiders in Oakland and everything. But anyway, yeah. But I'm with you 100%. That fan base, it's passionate. So. Yeah,
I agree. And I said I used to share a bar with the Browns fan club here in the area, which is why I know how hard it is to get a Raider broadcast anywhere in this area, in the Tampa Bay area, because people don't want to open up their bar to anybody unless you're bringing in 30 people minimum. Okay, and unfortunately, my club right now does not have 30 people in it. So I would eventually, I would like to get that, but if you say, well, how many bringing in? They say, well, I got 6. Well, fuck, I ain't gonna put on the TV for 6 people, and that's exactly what they're thinking about. They're thinking about that.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I'll have to see, the conflicting schedules when the Bucks play and when the Raiders play as to how many games they're going to be on at the same time, because those are the games that they're going to say, no, we're not going to put sound on for your team because we have the Bucks on. So I actually have to look at the schedules. I had to do this every year. When are the Bucks playing? When are the Raiders playing? And then I have to plan accordingly, because as long as I have a broadcast or the Raider game is not opposite a Bucks game, there's a good opportunity to possibly get sound, but I also have to bring in about 30 people. And right now I don't have that. So it's unfortunate, but I'm going to have to build my club a little bit bigger. Now I got plenty of people in my club, but they're also in South Florida. I know Hollywood is in the Carolinas. I got some people that are overseas. So I gotta build that club. Here I have on paper I have like 15 members, but when you're talking locally, I have like 4. So I gotta build.
Oh, wow!
Club. So there it is. But hopefully we'll get that. And then once I have that the fan base here to watch the games, then I will say, hey, come on in, become a member of the Tampa Bay Black Hole, and so there we'll go. Because again, we have no problem with because there was a club here, and I'll tell you it's all the bad things. But hey, I'm gonna get Steve on, but always good hearing from you there, G.
You too, buddy. I'll talk to you Sunday night.
You got it. Thanks again. That's
all right.
Raider
okay.
G. Love listening to Raider G. And then here's Steve. Oh, did it go? Oh, thank goodness. I have. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Hey, Steve, are you on? Yeah, I have the extra rings, and I apologize. So we're gonna have to deal with this extra ring bullshit until I get a. I can't stand this. I gotta soup up my computer again. La 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 la. Fuck! I thought we were almost done. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, Steve, you are on, and and we can talk to Angela. Angela can call in later on. I'll be on for a little bit longer because as long as we have phone calls, I'll stay on. I like doing that. So as long as we have phone calls, I'll stay on. Hey, Steve, I wanted to get back with you, and I'm glad you called me because I did get your message today. Yes, partner, you got nothing to apologize for. Nothing.
Okay. And I really appreciate that, Captain.
No. And I want to make sure on that. And I tell you, and we've gone over this to everybody. You are a stalwart, great guy who does not step on toes. And I know that you make sure that you are what's the word I'm looking for? Considerate to a T. Considerate to a T. So you have nothing to apologize for, and thank you for that. So no, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Thank you.
No, thank you. So are you and Angela and Homer and everything. And there was a great podcast One Nation did with a player that played for on the team with Blanda and everything. I forgot he's from Catawba over in North Carolina. Burrell, I think his name, or something like that. But I just wanted to say I'm so excited, Captain. not my bar, but they showed the Raiders game. My friend Jeff Wilkins over there at Molly's Pub in Kingwood, Texas. I called him up and I said, well, I need to know, are you going to be able to show the games? And he said, yes, I am, because they sell food there. But I've been going there since 2007. And yes, we've had the max of 6 people, Raider fans, going there. And but sometimes, you know, since the team has been moving and stuff, it might be just down to me and stuff. So they put me in the well, it's great when we get to 3:00 games, because then we don't conflict with the Green Bay fans, and they put us in the Green Bay Packer room and everything. You got all the Vince Lombardi and Bart Starr stuff in there, and you got the big flat screen, high definition TV, and it's just, sometimes it's just me in there just soaking in all the, you know. I only go in for the Raider games. I don't go in there for all, you know, the double headers and all that stuff usually, because I don't play fantasy football. But I'm just glad to be able to go to a sports bar. I'll probably be wearing my mask, but the Raiders are back, and I wish I could go to the Carolina game. But before I get to my Tom Stever comment, I want to ask you and all the listeners, what the F is our friend up in Kansas City, Clark Hunt, thinking about opening up his stadium to 75,000 people? Is he going to think he's not going to win another Super Bowl for another 50 years? What the hell is he thinking, Captain?
75,000. Wow, this is the first time hearing about that. And so, and I'll tell you why. It's because the Kansas City Chiefs went 50 years from being Super Bowl champions, and the year after, with COVID-19, he doesn't, and it's stupid because Kansas City fans are rabid as well. They are rabid. It's not like it's not like they're not going to check out on the team, but
right.
It's the fact that he wants to celebrate this year of being Super Bowl champions with as many people as possible. And now I don't know. I think the stadium is about isn't it like about 95,000, or am I overstating it?
I think it's around 75. But you know, my whole point about this, Captain, is they were talking on Homer's show. They were saying, well, the only game that they're going to have actually fans at is going to be the Kansas City game. And I was thinking, I know this is a special year for the Kansas City Chiefs, but do the right thing. And you don't hear a peep from Jerry Jones at all, that twit, about what he's going to do up there. He's not saying a damn thing, excuse my language. Do the right thing, Jerry. If we can play without fans and we've got a brand new stadium that's better than Jerry World, then you can do the same thing. Have some integrity, both you and Clark Hunt. Do the right thing. I'm sorry, Captain. It pisses me off.
And while you're there, and I'm looking, and I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm kind of behind the power curve. So I'm going to Google Kansas City Arrowhead, and again, I am literally with one finger typing this in Google. Capacity.
And you don't hear Roger Goodell. You don't hear Roger Goodell saying anything about this. When is he going to step up? I guess he's in the pockets of the owners, obviously, like we all know he is.
Oh my God! So he's allowing 75,000 in Arrowhead, when their capacity is 76,416. So basically, he's saying we're going to have a full stadium. That is unheard of.
I mean, can you imagine how bad COVID could be? I mean, we're not even going to be allowed to. I don't know. I know everybody wants to go out there to the game out there for the Saints game, but unless I hear differently, but they said that this is, and it blows me away that this man is that he wants to. What the hell is he thinking? I don't mean to swear, but where's his integrity? He has no integrity.
Yeah.
No integrity, my friend, and neither does Jerry Jones. But we all knew that about Jerry. I'm sorry.
We knew that about Jerry. Jerry doesn't care. Jerry doesn't care. And you know, it is Texas, and I hate bringing. I'm not going to try to bring politics into this, but in this one respect, look at what the state is, if it's red or blue. Okay. If it's red or blue. Now, Wisconsin, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Republican state, I'll say that, red, they're actually not having people in the stands for the first 2 games. Texas is Republican as hell, and of course they're opening up AT&T. But with Kansas City being I believe that's a red state, correct? Missouri?
Yes, it is, but I just want to let you know, yes, it is a red state, but also look at this. we're having a heck of a lot of Californians checking out of California because the cost of living in San Francisco and Los Angeles, the rents are out of. They have 47% of the homeless people in the United States now live out in California, and because of everything going on out there, if they can get out of California, they're moving to Texas, and they're saying we want to turn Texas blue just like California. So it's turning more and more blue, more than we realize over here, and that's fine. And I won't go political and stuff like that, but it's not as red as people thought it was even 7-8 years ago.
Okay, hey, Steve.
And I'll just leave it at that.
No. I get your thought, but here, and see, I'm glad I did this with a Google search because again, the first thing that comes up is that Kansas City allowing reduced capacity, and it says 22%. So let's do the math here, okay? While I got you on, okay, we got 76,416 times 22% equals, so that can't be right. Oh, I know why. I lost a decimal there. Let me do I'm like only a 1600. So I know that's not right. So 76,416. There you go. Times 22% equals, okay, 17,000. So that's a little more, I mean, it's obviously, it's less than a quarter. So actually more like 70, well, 22%, what? Do the math, it's what, 80 or 78% empty?
Okay, 78% empty, but still.
Well, I mean,
how? If you're a long time.
Yeah, here's the thing, though, because when you said 75,000, I was like, man, that's a full stadium. So I'm glad we looked. So no, basically, it's 22% capacity, and I'll go back to the comments here. And I don't know now. I don't know what Jerry Jones is having with. I think that, and I saw in the same thing. 76,416. Yeah, so a capacity. So with 22%, Angela, it's 16,811 and a half. So they're going to have to slice somebody in half. Okay, they're going to have to slice somebody according to this. According to this. So yeah, 76 or 16,811.5. So somebody each game they're going to have to sacrifice somebody and cut them in half with a chainsaw. Okay, so that's what's going on in Kansas City now. As far as, and again, AT&T is 80. So I don't know what Jerry's going to do. But at 80,000, you know, and that's why I said, you know, Kansas City is going to celebrate that one Super Bowl. They're going to celebrate it. So that, I mean, you had me alarmed, Steve. I'm sorry to say, but excuse me. Oh my goodness. Homer's going to say I'm gross again or uncouth because I'm burping.
No, you just gave birth to another Chiefs fan.
No.
God knows you didn't see any of them until this last year, right? It's like 49er fans. You didn't see them until the year they went to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
So you're saying in Kansas City they're only going to have 17,000 fans per game? Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Yeah, 17,000 at most. It's 16.8.
Okay.
Technically, 16.8.
Okay. Can you talk to me about? I know you grew up in Philadelphia. And I know you got to go, but tell me about your recollections of Tom Seaver. Wasn't he the most dominating pitcher of his era? And he was on the same team as the Amazing Mets, I believe, as Nolan Ryan. I might be wrong, but he was such a dominant pitcher.
He was, and I said that last night. I said the Amazing Mets of '69 had Seaver, Koosman, Nolan Ryan, and I can't remember who their fourth starter was. I think Matlock was, I know it was Matlock, but I don't think he was on that team. I think he was on the '73 team that went to the World Series against the A's and lost. John Matlock. Okay, but he wasn't on the '69 team. I know it was Seaver, Koosman, and Nolan Ryan, and I can't remember who that fourth starter was. But yeah, I remember watching a Mets Phillies game at the Vet as a kid, and I'm sure the amount of times that I lived in Vet Stadium as a kid, I know I went to a Mets game, so I'm sure I saw Tom Seaver. And it was probably because I know I saw Steve Carlton pitch, and I know that they used to match up Carlton against Seaver, lefty against the righty and Tom Seaver. And it was always a great game. So I had a chance to watch lefty pitch and love Steve Carlton. And I saw Tom Seaver. I don't recall it, but I'm sure I saw it. So again, rest in peace to Tom Seaver. And we were talking about that today on the Muddle Show, how the Wilpons, as a shitty, I guess New York has some really shitty owners between the guy who runs the Knicks and then the Wilpons. They waited until the very end of Tom Seaver's life when he had Alzheimer's and things like that to even put a statue up. That is just shitty because Tom Seaver is Mr. Met, not the big fluffy guy. It's Tom Seaver. Tom Seaver is synonymous with the Mets, and it's wrong that he did that. By the way, Steve, and I'm going to quote here, so I'm not sure if you're what. Steve probably doesn't want to hear me say I want to be one of the 17K in attendance. Hey, good for you, Angela. But here's the thing, though. Getting a ticket in Kansas City is hard anyway. After a Super Bowl win against the Raiders, that's probably going to be one of the hardest tickets you'll ever acquire. Now, you'll definitely pay through the nose for that one. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's definitely going to be hard to acquire. So if you get one, power to you. And the other good thing is that, like I said, it's early. And I can't remember the last time we played Kansas City early. I can't remember. I mean, it would be like early or late September, early October. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice there.
It is nice.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And you know what? Up there they've got Raiders Week. It's it's the big thing about how much they hate us and everything. And everybody should listen to the Homer interview with the player. He was actually at that. He was when what's his name? Oh, Davidson got in that brawl over there. He was on the field that day and he was talking about how competitive Blanda was and how LaMonica. But I was going to tell people if you have a chance to go to Kansas City, go to Kansas City. But I went the last time I went was 2010. You know how you'd have one year where it would be nice and other years it would be the last game of the season and you'd freeze your tail off and you're wearing your long johns and the wind and it's just nasty and it's just. But they're great fans, but they obviously have a lot of resentment against the Raider fans. But it's not like, from what my experience is, I've heard of people having bad experience with Bronco fans more than Chiefs fans. Begrudgingly, that's been my experience. What say you, Captain, on that one?
I will take that as you're out the door, Steve, and thank you and I'll have you keep on the line for this. But I agree. I went last year to Kansas City because I said I will not miss the opportunity to see an Oakland Raider, with the emphasis on Oakland Raider, Kansas City game in Kansas City. And it was going to be the last one that they had. Okay, and I was there, and I froze my ass off, and we got kicked. We got run on. I mean, not just run on, we just got run on. And they ran up the score, and it sucked. But the fans in Kansas City were very accommodating. Overall, they were very accommodating. In Denver, they were okay at the beginning of the game, but then on the way out, and I was walking by myself in Denver, by the way, which was probably stupid on my part. But then again, I did that in Houston as well. Walking out of a stadium by myself. I shouldn't do that, but sometimes I need to make sure I have some cover. And China, if you're still in there, I need to make sure that China's... Well, next time, China's going to be wearing the same colors as me. Okay, hey, and before we go, Steve, make sure you join For Life Our Raider Story on Sunday, 4:30 to 6:30. And make sure you're there. But yeah, you're right. They suck. They suck. I'm gonna let you go, Steve.
Hey, we got your back, Captain, in the stadium. Have a good night, and God bless. Bye.
God bless. That's Steve. And this is definitely going to be my last caller of the night. I didn't want to not have Raiders Scream on. So Raiders Scream, how you doing, brother? Good to hear from you. What's going on with you? Scream. Oh, I hope we got him. Scream! Scream! Oh, please scream. Oh, gosh darn it. Scream, are you there? Scream! I'm screaming at Scream. Okay. Scream, call back. Call back. Call back, Scream. Okay, I'm God damn, even when I get rid of the window, it's still there. Hang on, Scream. Hang on, brother. Hopefully we hear from Scream. I'm trying, Scream. I had to redo the window. God, I hate slow computers. No, it didn't show up. Scream. I know you guys are listening to it. I put up the thing of it. I can't see anybody. Gosh darn it. God, that's annoying. That's annoying. Scream, try to call back. God damn it. There we go. Scream, how you doing? Gosh darn it. Fuck. God damn fucking son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, everything good. Everything good over there.
Well, hey, I got you, Scream, but we're gonna hear that. Okay, good. Thank God the fucking ring stopped. I can't stand it when I have these extra rings. Okay, so again, nothing against you, brother, and I'm glad you're here. How you doing, man? And I'm glad I got you on. You're definitely my last call tonight, though. So how you doing?
Man, I'm living, bro. Like, honestly, been moving out of Mayo's coins around Central Texas and living good, bro. Just making sure that the children are safe in the community and, you know, build a red nation around Central Texas. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to Red Homer doing its thing, the Black Hole Austin, Texas chapter.
Yeah, good things there, and I know you were in on that conversation that we had the other night, a personal conversation I had. It was Max, Homer, Rick, myself, and Scream were in on one conversation. We had a ball. It was a video.
Yeah.
It was a video call, and
yeah, that was on my birthday, bro.
Yeah, I know it was on your birthday. I was trying to avoid saying it. Let's say Scream was very happy. Let's just say he was very happy because it what.
Yeah, I was like Billy Loomis. I was about like you know, Scream. You know, the first one, the first Scream movie. The alter ego was Billy Loomis, and then his sidekick. You know what I'm saying, Sid.
But no, and
it's like three. Fun. There was like three personalities in that movie for the serial killer to be unveiled, you know. Yeah, and it just so happened to be it go through Sidney Prescott, you know. I mean, I'm sorry for Sidney Prescott, but she plays a hell of a part, and she coming back in 2021. It's gonna be the 25th year anniversary of the movie Scream getting released in 1996. Yeah. So, I mean, I hope y'all go check that out. If y'all don't check it out, fuck, black market it. However y'all get it in y'all living quarters, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Scream been here for 44 years.
Yeah.
Plus.
Amen. 44. There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm.
But what do we got? What do we got from you tonight, there, big guy? Always good hearing from you, by the way. Always.
Okay, so I mean, I'm paying attention to a little bit of what's going on through the social media screens and everything. You know, big shouts out to Full Life Angela and you know, Thor. He be right there next to Angela. So I mean, basically, it's like and Anna too. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So there's like, I know I've seen 5 of them up there because I be paying attention to their channel and shit. I'm subscribed and everything like that. Everything's good. Like, if y'all ain't subscribed, I mean, I figure y'all go out there and subscribe to motherfucking damn Full Life. You know what I'm saying? Our story.
Oh yeah.
But and Red Home doing this thing. I mean, big shouts out to the little homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here, and we're gonna touch bases here in a few. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gotta go in there and pay attention to Red Home channel too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, dude got whole lot going on, like, and he really listens. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain which I've been paying attention to, like certain YouTubers, they don't listen, like, cause they got so much to say in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I figure the more amount of time, the more amount of subscribers, and the more amount of, you know what I'm saying, like lineage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
When it comes down to lineage, because, like, I'm a Raider.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Born in the Bay, probably will die in the Bay, but we'll see how that work out, because, I mean, I'm still here. So, I mean, but, like, I'm raising these Raiders to be Raiders, real Raiders. Like, I ain't worrying about the city. Like, a lot of people worry about the city. And me, I ain't never been worried about the city, because I've been moving around my whole life.
Exactly.
For 44 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to understand, like, why everybody's so caught up in cities. All right, cool. That's cool. You want to be LA, brother. All right, cool then. You a Bay nigga. You're like, all right, cool then. All right, so you all the way out in damn Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know where you at, bro. Like, I know where all y'all at. It's just, I just, you know, because I'm Scream, the serial killer, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Ghostface killer, like, Halloween icon.
Yep. But
yeah.
you're hey, you know what? The funny thing is that you have the persona of Scream, but you're a really good fucking dude, man. You know, if people,
I'm 100, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Cool.
Yeah. Really
That's
good
much
dude.
appreciated, bro.
Yeah, for
much
sure.
appreciated, you know. It's just, I mean, I spent 20 years in the military, so I mean, I got a thing, you know, going on with me too. But I mean, realistically, I mean, I led a nation before I was even, you know, I was coming out the womb, silver and black blood all around me, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna take this and run with it.
Yeah. And by the way, 1 second there, Scream. Kelly Farley, I'm glad you're home safe. And again, congratulations on that news. Go ahead there, Lou.
No, for sure, yeah. I mean, 'cause my real name is Luis Godot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people call me Lou, Louie, Louie. I've been around for decades.
Louie,
so, I mean, I know.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Don't
don't
go. There you go. Don't ever go.
Yeah.
I
know about. Yeah, I know about the music, the lingo, and the Raider history. I know about all this. I mean, I'm just wondering, like, what? I mean, if everybody just showing up and everybody want to make that, like, I'm believing them. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the same time, I'm a go into the history, and if you don't know your history, like, can you go back 25 years in the screen cap?
Yeah, I can.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a movie viewer. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's understandable. But like the audience, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, because they're gonna bring it back in 2021, and then Sidney Prescott gonna be old as fuck.
Well, remember what when they did in Halloween, that Jamie Lee Curtis was in the very, very last Halloween redo, and you know she was there, but you know as far as your character, or I should say the character in that movie, yeah, I mean they gotta age their partner, so you know I don't know what to tell you. I mean you can't have unless they want to have like a redub where you have like the story picks up without the characters, or they kind of like do like a I don't even know what to say, like kind of like just another offshoot with the different portion of somebody playing the same part. So it all depends on what the studio wants to do with that.
What you just characterized and what you just described is exactly what Scream has done. Because when you think about Scream 3, that's exactly what they did. Like, Dewey was not Dewey.
Uh-huh.
You know, and his girl, what was his girl? The little broadcasting chick. I got yeah, but I mean they all had their duplicates, but they still brought back the originals in order to offset that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And
yeah.
that was a cool little it's Wes Craven.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying? So that's a brilliant mind. You're already dealing with a brilliant mind off the shoot. You know, so it's like, damn, I fuck with the dude. You know?
Yeah. Well, so what brings you up as far as over and obviously I'm gonna be listening to you for a bit, but I want to hear your best as far as what do you think. How, because I didn't get a chance to ask you, I think, the last time, but with all of the new additions that the Raiders have had, give me an idea of how well you think that this season is going to turn out for the Raiders in Vegas. Like I said, I don't root for a city. I root for the team. I root for a team.
Right.
So
okay.
with all the things that we have going on, where do you see the Raiders this next year? Record-wise,
man. First off, our country is in distress. You know, so that's understood. And everybody out there that's going through any type of distress, I mean, I wish you would talk with, you know, somebody that really gives a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I care about my brothers and sisters going through suicide or suicidal ideologies or COVID-19 struggles. When it comes to our team, the Raiders, because all that matters is the Raiders. Okay, so we was born in Oakland and then we went down to LA. We came back to the Bay and now we going over to Las Vegas. All right, cool. So, obviously we're not city followers unless you want to be city follower. That's cool. You'll be identified and that should be distressed real quick. We'll get you out of the system, purge the system. All right. So when it comes to 2020 going into 2021 and trying to win a championship in 2021, because otherwise in 2020 you still in the playoffs. I just want I would hope for our Raiders to make the playoffs, but I mean honestly I'm gonna keep it real. I mean I'm gonna go for a neutral season, Captain. I'm gonna go with an 8-8 season.
Okay.
If we can get 9-7, get our head above the water and stay out of distress, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? If anything is above that, I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all in, bro. I mean, I just want us to win like throughout the whole holiday.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like, I mean, we got, damn. Okay, so Labor Day weekend is here. All right, cool. So the kids get off, and then some of the workers that have been working hard, you know what I'm saying, throughout the past 9 months. I mean, they get one day off. All right, cool. And but I'm looking forward to Halloween. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I hope for a happy New Year. Like if the Raiders can make it to 2021 and we still in contention, which would mean that we in the Super Bowl, I'm betting on my damn team. And there's only one damn team, silver and black, baby. Hey, Alliance, everything is all win. Just win, baby.
You got it.
So,
yeah. Hey,
yeah.
And Scream, it's great hearing from you, brother. I appreciate you adding to the conversation. It's always good hearing from you. Make sure you stay safe as well. You know, I said You got 44, so I'm thinking you're at, what is it, middle age. You're going to be 88 for sure, minimum.
Well, hey, I appreciate that, Cap. I mean, I'm looking forward to the 50s, 60s, 70s, and I can't wait for the 80s, bro. You know, the 80s was a good time.
There you go. Yeah, and hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully,
the 1980s, they was a good time. So, I mean, let's just bring it back, and I mean, you keep recirculating it, and if we can get that, then we returning back to greatness.
yeah. I went to high school in the 80s, so I really do enjoy that. So hopefully you're right in that respect.
That's what's up.
All right. Hey, Scream, you take care, brother. I'm going to go out the door, but always good hearing from you. Make sure you watch. Make sure you watch Homer's show on Saturday for the events for NorCal Raider. Make sure you watch For Life on Sunday for their show, and then hopefully come on over and watch me on Sunday night. Remember, I'll be on tomorrow as well with the Jared Bunch interview.
All right, brother. Hey, you know I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that I'm taking care of all my brothers and sisters.
Okay, for sure. Thanks again.
All right, adios, brother.
All right, bye-bye. And that was Scream. You know, actually, I just thought of something. Wow. Because my site went down. My site went down. I just thought of that. If because my Facebook went down, Jared might not have a way to get a hold of me. Wow. And I needed to give him hopefully my I'm gonna definitely have to look for I'm definitely gonna have to look for I'm definitely gonna have to look for another way to get a hold of him, because we got to do the show tomorrow. So I'm hoping that if anybody is friends with Jared Bunch on Facebook, because I was going back and forth via Messenger, and that's not going to work anymore. Wow, that sucks. That sucks. So hopefully we will get together with Jared Bunch, and I hope that that'll happen now. I'm just thinking about it now. This is why I can't stand Facebook. This is why I can't stand Facebook. So anyway, having said that, I hope to have a show tomorrow night. Gosh darn it. If like I said, if you're a friend of Jared Bunch on Facebook, please have him contact me, because damn, that upsets me, because I had that all lined up. Well, okay. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Remember, be here. If I get a hold of Jared some way tomorrow, we'll do that. And then obviously Saturday we're Raider Homer. Then Sunday we will have the like I said, the For Life crew. Plus I'll have my show on Sunday, and I hope that we'll be able to take care of this. Y'all have a great night. Come back and hopefully see me tomorrow, and we'll have our show squared away. And if not, then gosh damn, we'll have to take care of it. We are signing off. Thanks again for being here. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on hopefully tomorrow. Definitely Saturday for Raider Homer show, and Sunday as well. Remember, For Life is on Sunday as well. And then Labor Day, we got Bob Grant, but I can get a hold of Bob Grant. Y'all take care. We'll see ya. Be well. Have a great Labor Day too. We'll see everybody a few times before then. Good night, everybody.